Sup guys, and welcome to the Last Starship. The game recently reached version 1.0. I never played it before and it feels like a fun game that I and you guys will like as well. So we'll start the new game with the campaign, begin the game, and this is somewhat a mix of prison architect with space. So I kind of like the idea of the game and yeah, we will play it. 23rd century. Humanity has colonized the stars. Millions now thrive on distant worlds, living hundreds of light years from Earth. As space becomes the new frontier, an era of unprecedented exploration and expansion unfolds. Powerful corporations dominate entire regions, but beyond their reach lies uncharted territory, filled with untold mysteries and boundless opportunities. The CEO of Interstellar Mining Corporation has issued a daring challenge: build a stargate powerful enough to reach our nearest galaxy. With trillions in funding up for grabs, the stage is set for fearless adventurers to forge their own path in the cosmos. Will you rise to the challenge and chart your own course among the stars? So, we are not the last Starship, at least not yet. So, yeah, looking forward to see what will happen and why are we fighting. That's our ship, flying right here, I guess. And we will be flying towards the actual ship. So this is like a shuttle with our character. And this is where we start. I just checked if the game works, so now I've seen this, but from this point, we are going in blind. Welcome to our new home tutorial. All right, we'll skip it. Empty hull without power or breathable atmosphere. Use WSD to move, mouse wheel, drag the view by the mouse button. Begin by installing a reactor. Install the reactor inside of your ship. They want it to be here. Okay. So this is a base building game, guys. We have to kind of construct the stuff. Your crew will install the reactor. If you played Prison Architect, you will find a lot of similarities here. So the game has that feeling, sort of. That's the fuel, so it will be fit inside of the reactor. And we use fuel loader to pump it to the reactor. Fuel loader. All right. Stamp the fuel loader down somewhere near the reactor. Looks good. All right. So the guys are building stuff, and basically this is the start of our ship, but it can grow, it can fight, and can do a lot of stuff. This is basically the construction area for the ship. It's a dock or something. We need to connect the fuel loader to the reactor using the pipe. All right. So these basics are really important. Otherwise, something like that. Yeah. Otherwise, I will fail so fast because the mechanics in this game, they are different from everything else. The reactor is activated. We are now generating power for our ship. Nice. Power shortage. We now need to provide a breathable atmosphere for our crew. And this is done by air duct. Near the reactor. Air duct. It's not near, but they want it to be here. Air to rotate. So we can place it, I don't know, oxygen should be connected. And power should be connected. So we'll have to create a grid. Let's place it here. And there are input and output points for each building, I guess, which is pretty cool. The air duct needs to be powered from the reactor. Select cables. And make the cable going over there. Done. Air duct needs oxygen. In the same way, the reactor needs fuel. We can use the oxygen loader to provide oxygen. Oxygen loader near the air duct. Okay, let's put it here. And then we need pipes, I guess. There we go. Drag a pipe connecting the blue circles. I already did that. There we go. Air duct is activated and pressurizing the cabin. The atmosphere will soon be breathable. Okay. The ship has 2 factory-fitted engines ready to go, but we need to connect them up. Engines require both power and fuel To operate, we must connect both engines to fuel and power. Let's start with the starboard engine. Which one is that? I don't know. Use the pipes menu to run a pipe from the engine to your existing yellow fuel lines. Whoa, this is so cool. The game is way more complex than I thought. It's not that easy. Current fuel lines are the ones where we have the fuel loader, so it's not directly connected to the reactor. We can just make the fuel lines and that will generate stuff for the connected areas. So we will do it like this, okay. I will follow the tutorial here. Alright. Now use the cables to connect to the power. The good thing that each area can hold multiple types of stuff. They can hold both cables and the pipes, and we can see them on the ground over here being connected. Starboard engine is now starting up. Now repeat the process with the port engine. Connect the fuel and power lines to that engine. That's easy. Let's go. Cables over here and pipes over here. Done. Both of our engines are now operational. We should give our engines a small test flight. To maneuver our ship, switch into tactical mode by clicking the highlighted button or pressing T. Tactical. Oh, hello there. We can directly control our engine throttle from here. Try increasing your engine throttle with this control. Alright. There we go. There we go. Velocity, evasion. There are a lot of stats here. I like that. We can also turn the ship by clicking in tactical mode in the direction we wish to travel. So like here. Yeah, we can send our ship to a specific location by right-clicking. Try setting the destination by right-clicking in the tactical view. Over there. Alright, exit tactical view by T. Your crew will continue to operate the ship and keep the engines running as you travel around. Try flying around the system until you have the handle of the controls. When you are ready, bring the ship to a stop by setting the throttle to 0 in tactical mode. Okay, so we can travel around. There are loads of areas. I think we'll handle it later. So, ooh, the guys just teleported away. Ships for sale. This is so cool. I'm so hyped, guys. This is nice. Alright, now that our ship is up and running, we need to earn our way. We can complete contracts and financial reward reputation. Open the contract screen to see the list of available contracts. Do we have the hotkeys for throttle? We can make UI bigger or smaller. I don't know about that. Let's go and click the contracts. There we go. Here we have a transport passenger contract. Click it to see more details. Urgent passenger transport request 42K. There is a group of 21 civilians who are looking for safe transit. Destination is in this sector. Drop them off at Star System NG-15. Your ship will need enough free cabins for your habitation deck. Your mission has been assigned to a difficulty rating of 1. Payment 4.2K. We have all the requirements except an assigned to Procyon Cruiser. Alright. The passengers will be delivered to the Procyon by shuttle. Oh, we don't even need to go and pick them up. That's nice. This is so cool. Where do they have their living areas? There is a ladder. Well, we have different levels here, I guess. We cannot deliver those passengers to their destination without faster-than-light travel. Unfortunately, this ship is not equipped with its own FTL drives. We need to buy one and set it up. Open the trade screen to purchase an FTL drives and some FTL charges. Okay. The items we need are listed under propulsion. This game is way complex than I thought it will be. I thought it will be like small indie game, but oh, it's so good. FTL drive boxed. 150K. How much money do we have? We have 300. Order it by clicking. FTL consume 1 fuel charge per jump. Add 5 FTL charges to the order as well. You can shift click to buy in multiples of 5. Done. Alright. Confirm. Open the trade screen to purchase FTL. We already did that. I already spent the money. Well, Let's get one more. That's the normal fuel. FTL charge. 2, 4, 5. Confirm the order. So now we'll have 10 of those because the game decided that shift clicking doesn't really work. Install the FTL drive anywhere on your ship. I think it's important thing, so it should be somewhere in the middle, more or less. I like that we have different areas that we can use for something else. Let's place it... Oh, we can place it next to the walls as well. I had no idea. Let's place it here. Looks like a good spot. Power network and... done. Alright. Ready. We can make things more efficient for our crew by telling them to store FTL charges near the FTL drive. Construct, select storage, FTL charge. Now drag out a storage zone near the FTL charge. Okay. The crew will move all the FTL charges into this zone. This is amazing. This is so fun. All passengers have been delivered to the Procyon, and our FTL drive is operational. We must now plot a FTL jump to their destination. Alright, oh ho ho ho! Hello there, map! This is a map of all the systems in this sector. Our ship and our space station are located in the middle, here. Where the map is marked, you are here. Thank you. So let's set the course to destination labeled Transport Passengers by clicking on it. Click Prepare Jump to align the ship and prepare for hyperspace. The Procyon will align for hyperspace and prepare the FTL jump, FTL drive to make a jump. This is so good that we decided to go with the tutorial. Otherwise, I would be completely lost. I love space games, but this one is complex. Press the jump button. Okay. Where it's happening. Let's take a look if everything works okay. On my phone. Everything works okay. Man, we have arrived at the destination system. Now we need to turn in our completed passenger contract. Open the contract screen and select the passenger mission. Okay. Deliver. Alright. Click deliver. Shuttle will be dispatched to collect the passengers. So, the good thing that we don't need to go to the area and kind of dock with the station to finish the mission. And we don't have that much money, so basically this deal of transporting the passengers will be a really good thing for us. We have oxygen running out. The guys are going out. There we go. Contract completed. Passengers have all arrived safely. You will now be paid in the fee and will also receive points towards your humanitarian rating, giving you access to more difficult and lucrative missions. We've covered the basics. You'll learn how to install equipment on your ship and how to navigate space. The carrier you choose now is up to you. There are many opportunities to choose from, and you'll learn more as you work. Open the contract boards. Many different types of contracts are now available to you. However, you must stay alert, Captain. There are reports of even more lucrative opportunities that you'll have to find by yourself in the map. There are like secret areas, black hole sun, a wolf in ship's clothing, and trouble with tidlets. Keep an eye for special systems on the map. You'll never know who or what you may find there. Whenever you choose, more instructions will be given when required. It's up to you what to do next. So there we go. That was the whole tutorial. We are left in space with small ships and how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 crew members, right? Let's check our ship. 5 crew members. Idle crew. Okay. Incoming hail. My name is Commander Harkin. I am the chief of private security to this sector. Okay. There is a crisis underway, Captain. Commercial vessels are going missing all across the sector. I suspect foul play and I need your help to investigate. We've received reports of shipwreck nearby. I believe it to be the wreckage of the Interstellar Prospector, a large commercial vessel that went missing yesterday. Travel to the shipwreck and look for a black box flight recorder in the wreckage. This device will contain a log of their final moments. To collect the flight recorder, you'll need to install Drone Bay, at least one logistic drone. You can buy them from any shipyard or colony. Alright, so this will help us and force us to progress. I've marked the location of the shipwreck on your map with a gold highlight. Good luck, Captain. All right. So we have rank 1 humanitarian. It will grow up in XPS with Duke tasks. We have 152k money. And I'm Doc. Hello. Install a drone bay and have at least one logistic bay. Let's do that. So we go to trade, logistics, drone bay. Yeah, I guessed it right. And then we will need one logistic drone, I guess. There are 3. Let's get 3 of them. They are cheap. I wonder if we can get more, but those will help us to harvest the resources from space. So I'm looking forward to that. Recipes, sector map, FTL. How can we see, like there is a ladder. How can we see how many people we can have in our area? Exterior. All right. Habitation. Habitation. 59 cabins. Atmosphere. That's showing us the oxygen. Jobs. I think they just do random stuff now. Schematic. That's like where everything is. We can lock and open the doors like in FTL. And the normal look. Okay, so we got the new stuff. We can install the drone bay. There are tanks right here. Small tank and medium tank. Storage tank that can store liquids and gases. Okay, that might be useful. Drone bay should be connected to the exit area. And since drones deliver stuff for us, like the random loot and whatever, I think we will place it here. On the left. Being efficient, right? So that will allow us to fly the drones away from here. Moreover, I think there will be combat later, and we don't want to lose our drone bay. And this area looks safe. So yeah, we'll place it here. And then one drone bay can launch multiple drones. Okay, that's good. And then if they bring something in, there is a storage right here. So I think it's a good place. Let's go. All right. And then we have the tanks for liquids and stuff. That requires cable. Power connected to the grid. That's a pipe. Damn. Can we remove it? Yeah, okay. Cables, do they cost anything? I think not. Yeah, it's free. But at least we have the drone bay working. Now we can install other stuff. There is a medium tank and a small tank. What's the storage? Rotatable. We don't know. So I think I want to make one for oxygen and one for fuel. Because it's now stored in those... What is this? Fuel. I think those are like containers. This is a loader. And if we'll have the storage, it can store it inside the ship. So it doesn't have to be loaded all the time. Sort of. I don't know. We have the drone bay. We have the logistic drones. So now we can go and fly to that point. Let's see. Well, it doesn't really matter. I was thinking of taking the task to deliver the resources to other areas over here. Dark. Nice. So much better. Thank you. To other areas. But I think since the jump is just a jump, it doesn't matter. We will use our jump anyway, right? Unless the mission... Let's take a look at the missions. Contracts. Accepted. Trouble with Tidlets. Black Hole Sun. Those are special. Urgent passenger transport. We will get 200k for that. That's a good deal. And there are requests. So... Star System NGO. And this one. NG12. This one is NG0. Let's take a look at that map. Tactical? No, not tactical. Where is that FTL area? Sector map. Yeah, we're at NG15, so we have to deliver them here. We can do that on our way there, and that will give us the money. And that's an easy task, so let's get it. The one to NG0. That's only 44 money right here. Accept. Accepted. Collect all passengers. Are they coming? Yeah, they're coming. Okay. Because that will give us extra money that we can use when we do the jump and everything. So, should be pretty cool. People are going in. And I think 44k is more than what we will pay for one jump. Repair jump. Let's go. Everyone is on board right now. We have humanitarian and trade ratings. This is so cool. By like you do different things in the game, and that will train you sort of, and you will get the ranking depending on what do you do. How much is one FTL? No, propulsion. FTL charge 2k. So yeah, I think 44k is better than 2k. I wonder if the prices are different in different systems though. So here we have 2k and 6k for fuel. Where is my jump? Jump, there we go. This is so cool. We have different like menus and it's a bit complex, but I love that. I love complex games, so this one is great. We got back to the dock and passengers turn in contract. There we go. We don't even need to go to the contract menu. They will be delivered from here. Battery. Demand, output, stored 0. We don't have the batteries. So here they come. People are being delivered. Nice. Let's see. So propulsion, same amount of money. We have 2 on board. Let's get like 3 more. We have 9 on board. FTL drive, we have it already. Fuel loader, we can buy different things. Loader, medium tank, it's cheap. Confirm. Transported 22 passengers, done. FTL charges are available, so they can be stored here. How do we make it, like, the walls transparent? There should be a way. Thank you. Now we can go and check that area for 200k. I hope we will not be attacked, because I'm not ready for that. We're ready to jump straight away. Nice. So there we go. That's the remainings of the ship. Let's go to tactical overview and go over here. All right, recover flight recorder from UMC Interstellar Prospector. Now we will have to do... Oh, we have the tutorial. Now we'll have to figure out how to use the drones. The flight recorder should be near the derelict Interstellar Prospector. Move towards it so your drones can pick it up. We are on our way. Oh, this rotation will make me nauseous a bit. So I guess the camera is always pointing the right side of the ship forward. Fuel supply interrupted. Power cut. Yeah, I think we need to install the medium tank to store the fuel. Because it feels that without it, we will have issues. So that's the fuel tank now. And the small tank for oxygen or something. Well, it will not be depleted that fast, but this thing is important. Because we already had issues, and if it will be combat and we will be out of power, it wouldn't be great, right? Medium tank. Alright, let's connect it to the pipes. There we go. So now it's a fuel tank. And I think it's using the fuel from the loader. Can we move things? Right mouse button, stop, load, unload. I would like to move the... Whoa, what is this? Oh, we can kind of build the outside of the ship as well. The drone's already collecting something. Wait, what? Flight recorder. Recovered. And also we get... What the hell is this? Deuterium. We get in the free stuff. Nice. And it's cool stuff that we have 3 drones. It makes collecting stuff faster. Sweet. You've recovered the flight recorder. Bring it to me. I'm on board the Vanguard. Sending our location now. Maybe later. It's a good thing that we bought 3 drones. Look how fast we collect the resources, and that's the free stuff. Man, we'll be so rich after this. I don't know what's that. Small tank. Explosive lens. Cannon shells, railgun shells. What is it? Frame? All right, we even have the frame. Construction. I wonder if we can somehow move the buildings. Install. Tutorial. Help me to manage things. Trade. Recipes, research, orders. No. Editor. Freehand oval tool. That's like outside if we want to plan our new ship. Erase. Build, cancel. Man, I'm afraid if I'll screw up right now, our ship will be destroyed, so. Floors, armor, habitation, equipment. There we go. So we can delete it. And I don't know if they will box it or destroy it. Let's get a fuel loader. And place one right here. I think it's fair. The fuel is stored on the right of the reactor, but we need it here now. Alright, and we will store the fuel somewhere here as well. I think that will be better for us in the future. I'm already changing how my ship works. So we can go now, but there is still loot that we're collecting. What are they picking there? I think they're picking some crap. Scrap metal, yeah. Unless we'll get the foundry to refine that, we are wasting our time. So I think we collected the most expensive stuff, right? Because what we have left here is scrap mainly, and it doesn't cost that much, so I think we can go. How do we... I think when we will select to go to the commander on the sector map, you are here. Commander there. Prepare jump. The drones will come back. Yep. So they are not leaving when we are ready for the jump. Let's go. And during the jump, we can still do stuff with our base. So I will try to delete the fuel loader once we will get to the space station, so we can buy another one if it will be just destroyed. There we go. This area is nothing but me and Commander. Deliver. Look at that ship, so big. Hello. Oof. All right. Why you're so close? It's making me a bit anxious. Oh man, it looks so cool. Where is it go? What's happening? Commander, we are ready to deliver stuff for you. Oh, it's like docking sequence. They docked to our ship. This is so cool. All right. Could at least come in and say hello. Thank you for returning the flight recorder, Captain. We are in the grip of a major crisis. Commercial vessels laden with valuable cargo are being targeted and destroyed. These vessels are under our protection, but often lack any serious defenses. Like us, we have 0 defenses. And barely have a chance to send out a distress call before they are plundered. This is a calculated assault on all free market trade and industry within the sector, and cannot be allowed to continue. I'm sending you the coordinates of 2 more stricken vessels, pinpointing their last location before they went dark. We need you to travel to the wreckage of each of these ships and collect whatever evidence you can. The primary objective is safe recovery of their black box flight recorders, which will contain a log of their final moments. Here are the coordinates of the shipwrecks. Alright. The 4th vessel to be targeted managed to send out a distress call. Local security forces responded too late and found nothing but the destroyed fuselage and a presumed loss of all crew. This is the only image they managed to send before the transmission went dead. The wreckage, which is the forensic evidence of their fate, was collected and taken back to System NG0, where it's currently sitting in the storage. We need you to send the ship to collect the wreckage and bring it to us along with the recovered black box modules. All right. Bring all the recovered wreckage and the black box flight recorders back to me for analysis on board my ship Vanguard and complete the contract. That's complex. We need to do a lot of stuff. I am a bit worried about one thing. We have 0 weaponry. Like, if we will get attacked, we will die. Then we have the consumption. So in this game, we are consuming water per day, food per day, and fuel and FTL charge. Like, it's really cool. When we move around, it costs us something. Fuel is being consumed to generate electricity, so we don't run on solar panels or something like that. Let's start by going to System NG0. I think that will allow us to at least upgrade something, because if we will go to recover those things, we might first of all run out of resources, but there are no hostiles. Let's go. We will be able to sell the loot though later that we got, because we got like deuterium, explosive lens, other cool stuff that we don't really need right now. So we can try to use that later in order to, you know, get rich. Wait, what? We're supposed to get 200k for this order, but I think we're not done yet. I thought that we will get 200k money for delivering the black box, but we got continuation of the quest. So it's not there yet. Meteor shower. Infinite horizon. Alright. Oh! Alright, let's get closer. So we can actually harvest the resources. And what do we do with the meteor shower? How can we... No! I don't want to be here. We need shields or something, or some defenses, because that will wreck us really fast. Can you guys do repairs or something? Because we just got hit. That's not good. Collect everything that's expensive, and we're out of here. Recovered flight recorder. Okay, good. Get me the expensive stuff. Yeah, this stuff. Yeah. Don't pick up the crap. Can our guys repair things? Like, our ship got hit by the meteor. Not great. I'm not sure how many meteor hits we can survive. We can survive a couple of those. We have toughness of 1.6k, so we took like 10% damage, so it's 10 meteors. And when we'll collect this thing and that thing, I think we can go. We got another hit. Ouch. Hurry the hell up. No storage for metal ingot. Okay, we can increase the storage size. Storage zone for... How can we get the cargo? Any cargo. Make it bigger. There we go. So you guys can carry it. And I think we need to get the hell out of here, because I don't like this place. And now... wrong buttons. I'm panicking. Let's go to NG0 as fast as possible, since we collected everything that was of a value in this area. And we will have to do the repairs right now. At the shipyard. Okay, we can't repair it here. But I think... Let's get out of here. I think it's not that bad. It shouldn't be that expensive. We will see. Because we have only 100k. We can also spend some time on doing transportation missions. Ooh, we have so many things now. Combat, industry, humanitarian, logistics, trade. Collect wreckage. NG0. It should be somewhere here, right? Okay, they send in the recovered wreckage to your ship. Now, Captain, it will arrive by the shuttle. Alright. Once you've collected the wreckage, bring it to me along with other stuff. I get it. Now, let's try to contact the space station. This is shipyard, right? What is this? I don't know, looks cool. That's a lot of wreckage. We don't have that much storage. God damn it. Now our inventory will be full. We can dedicate this area for storage right now. We don't use it for anything else. But man. Annoying. Alright, and our hull is being... Our hull is being repaired, I guess. Because it costs 6k to repair all that minor damage of 79. Whoa, it's too much. What is this? Small tank, boxed. Water purifier, robot arm. We have the new item, robot arm. What does it do? Rotatable, powered, size. We can keep it inside. I think this is for production, since I don't really know what to do with it yet. Alright, medium tank is good. It's full of fuel. We don't have any fuel left, by the way. And I promised to check something, so let's go to the editor. Equipment and delete this. Confirm. So I wonder if they will just pack it up and unpack a different area. If so, we can store the fuel right here then. Let's see what will happen. Okay. Fuel loader. It's packed. So buildings, when you destroy them, they're not being destroyed, they're being packed, and we can actually use them later. It's good. I was worried about this for a second. Ship wreckage collected. Now we have inventory full of crap. Okay. I think we need to buy some supplies. Yeah. Unpack it here. Amazing. So now we can make the storage for fuel, I don't know, somewhere here, right? Instead of that area. And we can... How do we remove the storage of fuel? Like that. Nice. And also we need to buy stuff, because now our economy is... Why we have negative money? We lost like 10k? Let's do the repairs. We need to do some stuff. So first of all, we want to trade. We will need some extra fuel. Can we sell stuff that we have on board? Wait. Sell. There we go. We have water purifier. Robot arm. It costs 5k. Not bad, not bad. Deuterium. 1000 deuterium costs 10k. Okay. Food. Water. Scrap metal. Frame. Lens. Those things cost. Not too much, but some amount of money. We can actually sack people. We can sell them, we can sack them. That sucks. Let's get more logistic drones. Partially filled. So not full containers, like partially filled containers don't sell for money. Alright. Industry. What can we buy from the mining laser? Drone bay. We have the drone bay already. Logistics drone. Let's get 5 of those. Then I want propulsion, fuel. Let's say 10 of that. So expensive. Let's get extra FTL charges. And we are broke after that. So yeah, it will work. We'll get a delivery, but we will lose all money. Contracts. Deliver the cargo to nearby system, gives us 19. Passenger transport. In this sector, NG4. Yeah, let's get it. That's 54k. It's good. The cargo, NG12, NG9. Do we need to go there? I'm not sure. I think not. Alright, I thought that maybe right now I'll buy myself some weaponry. No, because we're broke. We have 7k, and it's not that. This game is so good. I'm so glad that I bought it. I was thinking about buying it or not, and I was like, you know, it might not be good, but it's so great. How can we see through the walls? I don't like the fact that I don't see everything. I don't know. But our fuel tank is full. We have extra fuel, so that will last for a while. Then we have the full storage. We can free that storage. But yeah, let's deliver the people first. The tactical sector map. Passenger. to NG4. Okay. I think the most efficient way for us will be getting all the goals in this area, all the missions, logistics and stuff, loading up it on our ship, and then we probably will have several areas where we have different goals, several of them in the same area, and that will be more efficient use of our FTL. Look at that, it's glowing when we teleport and when we're doing FTL. Jump, that's nice. Turn in contract, there we go, we'll get the money now when the guys will be delivered. Anything else here? Not really. Contracts. We don't have rescue civilians from wrecked ship. I like this one. We need thruster equipment for that. And we need to hurry. Ship is moving. You will need some skills to dock safely. 25% pay. This is so good. So we completed the transport mission. We can get this one. I think we will do a couple of missions now because we need money. And I want to get ready for the combat later. So those guys are going out. New guys are going in. We got the money. Everyone is in. There we go, 61k. Humanitarian rating is rising. Those civilians are wandering around. I don't know why they don't want to dock or something. How many FTL gems do we have? At least 3. Do we have the market here? Yeah. Let's get a couple more. I'm afraid that we will be left without the FTL charges. So we can store 9. That's like 5. Because we have storage for 9, and that will allow us to have it on board without worrying. Contracts. So over here, rescue civilians, require armed combat vessel, thruster needed. That will be a lot of money. Can we install the thruster? Propulsion. Thruster, 10k. Maneuvering thruster must be attached to the wall of the ship. Provides thrust to permit lateral and rotational movement. There are 3 of those. Let's get them. We'll need them sooner or later anyway, right? So we can start installing them and like maneuver. Install thrusters. So I think somewhere here and here will do, as long as this, and we need one more. And they need to be connected to the power grid. We don't generate enough power, to be honest. Let's get the cables in. Man, that will be hard. Not really. I don't really know if we need separate grids for something. We can just do... Oh! Okay. Okay, this is interesting. They can't go through the exterior. So we will still need to connect it through, let's say, this area. I want it to be mirrored, more or less. There we go. But that will not have enough power. Like, if we'll fire up everything, we might be in trouble. Do we have the power? We need the batteries for the power storage. Do they have the batteries here? Energy. Battery, 20k. That's everything that we have. But it's needed anyway. We will need it sooner or later. Let's buy it. So we'll have some energy storage. Because I think it's pretty much a necessity for us. Alright, so where do we place it? For now, I will place everything here in the back. Alright. So that will allow us to use power stored. Even if we don't have enough generated, we have the storage of power. Come on, build it. I don't have to wait. Can we take the new missions now? Rescue from wrecked ship. There are 2 missions. 22 crew on board. How much crew we can handle on our ship with? Habitation, 59. So we need to... We need to make a bigger cabin, I think. Editor. Habitation. Are those the habitation things. I don't really know how it works. I think I will screw up if I'll try to improve it. I think those are like pods for people. And if I'll try to improve it, it won't go well. Habitation, build. No. And we're adding sewage. Ugh. Equipment. Air duct, oxygen loader. Do we have anything for habitation? Deflector. That's a lot of stuff. Fabricator. I don't even know how those things are called. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks like that. So maybe it's automatically set in order to... Oh. Walls, armor, habitation. And I think... Well, we don't have enough food. Trade. Resources. Where's food? Let's buy 1 stack of food. That's the last money that we had. Okay. I think the people that we got on board, they eat as well. Yeah, we got a little bit more food now. So I think I want to take one of those missions. Because that's a lot of money. NG7, NG8. Hostile forces in the area. No. What about this one? Dock. Safely. Let's try this one. So for now, rescue over there. We need to deliver guys here. And the cool thing that FTL Drive don't care how far we should go inside of the sector. So it doesn't consume more charges because of that. And we have 0 money right now, but we have the battery. So I think it's cool. And I also think that saving those civilians won't go well because I'm not that good at moving around. I would love to be able to store more civilians in our ship, but I guess later. Like, we have a lot of crap already, and we need to get rid of that soon. So, we'll just finish the main mission. Maybe that will give us the money as well, and we'll be able to equip guns. Turn in the contract. What do we have here? Contracts, urgent passenger transport, wrecked ship, NG2. That's good. This one is easy. 117 and they can be dropped anywhere. Let's accept this mission as well. Alright, we're waiting for people delivery. Done. So we can go now. Contract completed. We'll get some money. Alright, let's... Do we have trade here? Yeah, we need to buy some resources because we don't have oxygen. 1 on board. Let's get at least 3. We have the fuel. FTL charge 2. Food 3. Water 3. I don't feel comfortable when we don't have any food left. That's 25k. That's a lot. That costs so much to just keep the ship running. But I guess later on we'll get more money, so it shouldn't be that bad. But for now, this is like a necessity for us. We have the motors. We have a lot of stuff that we just got from the destroyed ships and everything. Alright. Delivered? Delivered. We can go now. So, we have enough oxygen. Yeah. And we have 15 per day food consumption. So people on our ship, the guests, they also cost us. So we can rescue the guys here. Let's go. This is our first serious mission that will give us 100k. And I can go with the main mission, but I am a bit worried that we will just run out of money and that we'll encounter enemies. But it seems that the game is warning us about the enemies, so we won't get into the random encounter with enemies that will take us down. So we should be safe. Alright, you are now going to learn how to dock your ship to another ship. Okay. To get started, switch to tactical. Use your main ship engines to get close to the stranded ship. Okay, let's start here. Yeah, we really want to be careful. Look at that. So much damage. If we hit it, we will just destroy it. Can we just use right click or we need to maneuver? Throttle slow down. Alright. I think I'm doing it right. Zoom in so you can see the docking guides more clearly. Oh, interstellar kind of stuff. Alright, extending the dock. Slowly, slowly. Oh, not so much! No, 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 no. This is so close. We almost crashed. Open maneuver and thrusters controls. Wait for it. Good. Maneuvering. Use maneuvering controls to move the ship into position. You can also use the keys I, J, K, L, I, J, K, L. Okay, it's like arrow buttons, but not really. Let's throttle a little bit to get into position first. Man, this is stressful. Alright, we're almost there. Can you imagine doing this on the ship that's moving around? Ah! No, too much. So now we can use maneuvering. J. Oh, this is so good. We're good. You have docked successfully. So, let's see what happens. People are running to our ship. We're collecting people. 39. Everyone is rescued. Good. Now we can go, I guess. Tactical. Undock. Sweet. Oxygen is running low. Too many people. Alright, let's switch to sector map and drop them. It doesn't matter where exactly, but we can drop them at this colony, I think. Yeah, let's go. Do we hit this ship if we will get too close? We will learn it the hard way later, I guess. Not right now, but we will figure it out sooner or later. Interstellar travel happening, let's go. Damn, this is so cool. This game is great, guys. If you haven't played that, I strongly recommend it to you. Drop them off. So faster they will get the hell out, the less... Look at that, our CO2 is actually adding up because we have too many people. And what's wrong with our battery? Why it's down? Oxygen generation or something? I don't know. But we have the shuttle that will pick them up. Can we buy anything here that we need? Defense, Gatling gun, railgun, cannon, munitions bench, weapon control center. Yeah, I think it will cost a lot for us to make the combat ship. So at least 20k, so I guess not yet. Rescue completed, 39 people rescued. And we got a payment of 117k and got rank 2 humanitarian rating. Nice. Oh, I know what I want to buy. I want to buy the... They don't have it here. Thruster. I wanted to buy thruster, but I think we've been here before. And bought everything that they had. Okay. Air duct, door. Do we need anything? CO2 scrubber. Extracts carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Its output must be piped into a storage tank or it will become blocked. That's complex. Docking sewage pipe. Extract sewage from the habitation desk above. You can then pipe the sewage into a storage tank and eventually process it back into water. The pipe must be directly under the habitation desk. Okay. Install water purifier. Take the dirty water from sewage, recycling, or from naturally occurring ice and purifies it to safe drinkable water. Cool. Let's go save the second ship now. How many jumps do we have? We have enough. Let's rescue them. Now that one will be hard, because this one, the second save mission, will require us to dock to the moving ship. I barely docked to the normal one, and I think, I don't know, it will be fun. And also, since we move that many people, we will need to work on the CO2 and everything else. Okay. So we need to go there or here. I have no idea. Mark location of direct stuff over here. And we need to go there from this side, right? It's not that hard. It's not moving anywhere. Fighter launcher. Okay, at least it's not attacking me. I was worried there for a second. Alright, let's go. Stranded ship is very damaged. Like, extremely. Let's get to this point. And then we can turn over there and we will be pretty much ready to dock. What is this? Focus layer, docking assist. Final maneuvers required to dock your ship with another. Screw that, no docking assist. I want to do it myself. So we had the docking assist on. Fleet formation. We can have multiple ships in the fleet. That's so cool. Docking assist, no docking assist. Maneuvering. A bit closer. What is U and O? It's rotating. Alright. Throttle is still on, so we are slowly getting closer. I don't know if we need to go slowly. Let's go faster. Docking is fun. Yeah, we need more thrusters, because it's a bit too slow. At least we don't have the timer on, so it's not that bad. Alright, now we need to rotate a little bit. Go there. Yeah, since we don't have the even number, this is hard. Wrong button. Oh my god. Come on. Almost there. Nice. I think it's moving somewhere. We docked. 10% fatal. Whoa! If you reach 100, your crew will suffocate. Consider buying CO. It's okay. All crew rescued. Undock. We need to get the hell out of here and send them to the colony. Let's go to this shipyard. So, yeah. Ezreal, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Damn. We need to hurry the hell up. Sup? Not much. Playing the new game is fun. Hey, we don't actually hit the ship. We're on top of it. Let's go to the jump, because I think that CO2 levels are rising way too fast because we are not ready to have that many people on board. Okay. Turn in. Nice. So we need to manage several systems now. First of all, CO2 scrubber. Where can we find it though? Industry. No. Habitation. CO2 scrubber, we need that. Extracts carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. We need that because otherwise our guys will go crazy. Let's get one of those. Then sewage pipe. Waste treatment machine. Takes sewage from habitation deck and separates the solid and liquid waste and partially recycles them. This device output dirty water and compost. Okay, then we have the water purifier. We got this one for free from the ship. Actually, maybe we shouldn't hurry too much. Maybe we can get that stuff for free. But we need to deal with the CO2 straight away. Let's have a small tank. What do we do with, like, with the CO2 in the tank later? Okay, so let's install... Wait, we didn't order the thing, right? Right. Let's confirm. Let's install the CO2 scrubber. It doesn't matter where it will be. I think we will get life support here for now. And let's place it here. Next. I don't know. Next to the wall seems stupid because we will probably get the military buildings there. Wait, what? Where did you go? CO2 goes there. That will do. Right. Then we need the small tank for the CO2. Then we need the pipes. So CO2 will go to the small tank. And now the cables to connect it to our power grid. Alright, that should do it for the CO2 now, right? Yeah, it's been moved into the tank. What do we do with it later? I have no idea. For now, that will do the trick. At least we won't suffocate randomly. And we have a lot of CO2 in the atmosphere, so that was a good thing. How much CO2 do we generate? I don't even know. We can also get a full water production cycle if we need to, but for now, we will ignore that. Let's go to Celestial Howler to get the black box from it. Because I want to get rid of all this scrap in my inventory. It's a bit too much. And since everything works even when we don't do anything, we should be good. Jump. As long as there are no enemies, and probably there are no enemies. Oh, hello there. Someone is looting it already. Scavenger Wraith. God damn it. So we don't get anything useful here because this dude will take everything. The batteries are dying so fast. So our reactor can't handle the heat of engines and CO2 scrubber and other things that we have on the board. It's okay. As long as our drones are out to deliver stuff for us, I'm good. I'm coming. Got my hands on something you might be looking for. A recording of the screams and static from the ship's final moments. You want it? I know it. The Scavenger's right says it's mine. Lucky for you, you can have your precious data so long as I get my finder's fee. It'll cost you 20,000 for the secrets. Cross me and it will be the last mistake you make. Okay. Funds received, pleasure doing business. We'll drop your flight recorder out of cargo hold and be on our way. Okay. So they took everything. We didn't get any loot from this ship, but at least we got the recorder. And then we get some metal that we don't really need. But the fact that we have more drones now allows us to collect loot faster. Do we need the crappy loot? I don't know. Not right now for sure. Probably we'll be able to get it when we fight the enemies later as well. So, yeah. What's next? Return flight recorders to Commander Harkin. 1 out of 3. Wreckage. Okay, I think we can go now. Let's prepare the jump. Probably we'll be able to get rid of all this crap finally. And our inventory will be cleaner. Because it's hard to manage it with everything. We need more people as well. What is this? Logistics drone. Oh, so drone bay can handle 2 drones only. So we need to input more drones later. I get it. So what can we do? We can move the storage for logistic drones. Where is it? Logistic drones. Right here. So they will be right next to the area where they need it. There's like 5 of them. Good enough. There we go. So let's deliver. Please dock with me. This ship has a lot of those thrusters though. Unlike me. Let's see. So we will get rid of all this. And also... Ooh. Ezreal, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Alright. Ship wreckage. Yeah, now we need to deliver all to that big ship. Can we see what's inside? No. Damn, I so want to see what's inside of that huge ship. It's awesome. But yeah, at least we'll have the storage empty, because we have so many things here that we don't really need. This is so cool. The boxes has names of stuff on them. We have one extra space suit for future, and like 1, 2, 3, 4 more over here. Is it so our guys can live outside in space and repair stuff? I don't know. Yeah, but at least the wreckage is getting out of my ship, and we will have more tidy area, because right now it feels like a mess. Contracts accepted. New. Travel to the area, payment 1.5k. Travel to the area, payment 200,000. The problem is we are not ready for fighting. Like, if stuff will happen, we'll get our ass kicked, and I don't want that. Logistics increased. I think we'll get one more ranking. So right now we are humanitarian rank 2 and trade rank 2, because we just buy stuff. So we can probably trade, and different areas has different value of the goods. So there is a demand supply or something like that. I think there is a market, otherwise there wouldn't be a trade rating. I'm so curious to find out how it works. Also, we have some crap like frame and scrap metal that we don't really use, but we should be able to get rid of that. Wait, what if we will put robotic arm over here? Will it be able to get the loot from drone bay and into the storage? I don't know. This is curious. Delivered. There we go. Finally. Everything what they needed is here. Wolf in ship's clothing. I don't like that name. Sounds scary. We've analyzed the black box recording, and the evidence is already pretty clear. There is a pirate vessel out there somewhere preying on high-value commercial vessels. They wait in silence until the ship is alone, isolated, and defenseless. They come out of nowhere and attack without warning, and before anybody can respond, they've destroyed the ship and looted the cargo. Most likely to be sold for vast profits to the Stargate project, who don't seem keen to ask questions. So far, they haven't left a single living witness, but the sensor data tells the full story. We've managed to extract another sensor image of the attacker. Yeah, looks like the guitar or something. It's another grainy photograph, but it's all we have to go on. This is without a doubt the vessel responsible for all the death and destruction. We need to find a way to track them down and destroy them. We will be in touch soon, Captain. In the meantime, we suggest you tend to your ships. If you've taken damage, you can repair the hull at any shipyard. Use the funds we've sent to upgrade your defenses. There we go. Nice. New game mode survival. Payment of 200,000k. And I think now we can start getting the weapons. Okay. So what do we do now? Let's go. Not here. Not here. We need a better reactor. Over there. We need to go to the shipyard to upgrade the ship. To get more combat capabilities? I don't know. Let's go to NG0. Because why not? And we'll figure out what to do afterwards. Because I think that our current design is flawed. Like a lot. Also, I want to see how much other ships cost. Like if we want the bigger ship. And also if I want to expand the living area, I want to know how to do that. So we'll do some experiments right now that might cost us our ship. Deep Space Industrialist, Part 1. So we just finished the tutorial. Alexander James Ellistar. My name is Alexander James Ellistar, and I'm the chairman and the founder of AGE Industries. I have business proposition for you. If you would be interested in setting up a production facility for me, I believe with some luck and good deal of hard work, we can both make substantial returns. Please give me a call to discuss the details. Okay, later. For now, I want to see... there are other ships for sale, right? There were some ships for sale, not anymore. This one is flying away. This is a star base of sorts. This one. Yeah, Leviathan is for sale. JMC mining station is for sale. New ship. I like this one. Tiny. AGE Foundry. Is it damaged? No. Why it's flashing red? Chakrali Star Base. This is for sale as well. Oh. Let's check the Leviathan. I want to see how much it costs and how do we buy it. Tempest. Over there is... Ah! Stop rotating. What are they doing? Are they mining? Metallic minerals. Yeah, they're mining. Awesome. Alright, meanwhile, while we're flying there, let's check what they have for sale. Because I want to get more thrusters. They have 4. Let's get all of them. So we can maneuver better. We will need energy. Reactor. We have fusion reactor as well. That costs 1 million. No, we can't afford that. Medium tank loader, fuel. What the hell is... Commander Harkin. Captain, we're ready to continue our hunt for pirate vessel. Please meet me at the marked location. Travel to Commander Harkin. We're not ready for that, though. That was trippy. Was checking notification on YouTube and I didn't realize you live here and on Kosh Gaming. So I pulled up both by accident with Kosh Idol started playing. I had 3 Kosh voices at the same time. That's crazy. Too much Kosh for one day. What's happening? Our drones are collecting some stuff. Yeah, our drones are chilling and collecting the loot. What are we getting? What is this ore? Precious ore. Helium ore. Okay, not bad. So how do we buy the ship? For sale. Leviathan. Do we need to get closer, maybe? If I want to buy a second ship, how do I do that? I want to know for the future. Not right now, of course. Since we're at the very early game, but... you know. Orders. Not this. Research. Whoa! We have the whoa! That's a lot of stuff. Andromeda projects, target frame, drone top speed, reactor efficiency. I know I asked how best to support outside of the Great General thing, and I know you mentioned donations best for you, but I don't see where to do that. I thought it would be here on Twitch. I think there is a link down below for tips. I also set up the specific tier on Patreon if you would like that, like crazy tier. Let me open the Twitch really fast so I can take a look. Because I haven't been on Twitch for a while, so it might change its looks and everything. Yeah, it's called Tips. If you click Tips, it will move to Streamlabs, where you will be able to do the manual donation. Alright, so yeah, I can't really buy the ship, I guess. Or can I? Shipyard. Well, it's too early for that anyway. I just want to know. FTL sector construction. No. Editor. No. Trade. All items. Maybe we can buy it here. No, there are only components here and crew members. Each crew member costs 5k. Scientist costs 10k. And weapon officer costs 10k. So they're not free, but we can get them. Although I don't see the full ships here. I wonder what's contracts, power grid, FTL, sector map, recipes, research, orders. Yeah, I have no idea. Fabricate a ship. There we go. Oh, whoa, those prices are crazy. So we can make various ships and they will cost us. Mighty Miner, 2 million. Like the cheapest one. Can we sort them by price? Science vessel, 300. New ship, 113. Spindle, 250. Teeny fighter, 340. So I guess the ships are pretty expensive. The thing that we have right now seems to work the best for us. Some of those are looking pretty cool, but they cost closer to $1 million. And we definitely don't have that. There are official options over here at the bottom. And there are community options up here. So those ships, I guess, are created by the community members. They all cost quite a lot. So probably I can't afford that, but at least we know what to expect, right? So weapon platform, Quistic, slick ship. They cost, well, if you don't have $1 million, there is no point trying to get the ship. We know that now. Okay, so the next test. Can we save the game? Create a new save. Build testing, because we can screw up. Create a new save. Are we good? We're good. Because if we will screw up, that will not end well for us. So yeah, what I want to do, I want to try to extend the living area so we can go to multiple locations and pick up more civilians instead of getting them one by one. For that, we will need habitation. But it feels weird. So we have habitation here, right? And I kind of want to make it... Can we remove it somehow? Hull. So that will add hull. All right, floors. That's inside of the ship. Walls inside of the ship. Armor. I think this is outer pieces of the ship that will be protected. Like this is armor, I think. I'm not sure. Then we have habitation. So if I want to extend this and make it like for more pods, it seems that habitation has to be like 4 tiles wide, at least. Erase, paint, base primary, that's the color. This is weird, but we'll figure it out. Equipment, that's inside of the ship. Create ship. Create entirely new ship from scratch. Huh. That sounds good, but for now we'll try to stick to what we have here. So, if we want to... I think habitation is not based on the number of those things, it's just based on the size. So instead, let's just try to make it like this. So it will be bigger, and in order for it to look cooler, we'll have like those things with the capsules and stuff. And make this area a bit bigger. Confirm. There we go, sort of. So now our habitation is bigger, or that looks ugly as hell, right? Let's make sure that this area is full as well. There we go. Yeah, it works. Now, cabin 69. Great number, 69 cabins. If we will remove all that we just added, can we? 69. Let's try to get one more layer. Confirm, 70. Yeah, the size of habitation governs the amount of cabins. 73. All right, makes sense. We can make this one a bit wider. 75. I think it's good enough. So now we know how to increase the habitation size. I don't like the fact that at the bottom, it's kind of tiny. Oh, it costs money. It's not free. 76. Okay, that will be good for now. So now I know that it costs money, and I want to stop doing that. I thought it's free. All right, that's for the habitation. Now if we want to make the bigger ship, we can increase the size of the hull and get extra stuff over there. Luckily for us, we don't need to do it now. I kind of want to make it more aggressive, like spiky. But I think for now it's better to start equipping it with weapons. So there we go. We got better habitation. That's good. Now, if we want to get the equipment, we gotta trade and defense, and I think we will need both weapon control. I have no idea. We have a couple of various weapons: cannon, railgun, and Gatling gun. Primarily designed for defense against incoming fighters and ordnance. The Gatling gun excels at destroying fast-moving targets close range, but lacks the punch to penetrate armored targets. Cannon, medium-range weapon system that launches a barrage of explosive shells at the target. Cannon shells are excellent at dealing area of effect damage to an enemy ship and will shred hull armor. Railgun, extremely accurate and long-range weapon system that fires a solid slug of metal. Railgun is a precise weapon that can penetrate through hull armor and destroy equipment inside the target ship. However, the weapon draws a huge amount of energy to recharge after each shot, which we don't have. Munition bench. Workbench where skilled crew members can fabricate different forms of ammunition for the ship weapon systems. Use metal and explosives to produce bullets, railgun slugs, and cannon shells. Okay. So we can automate this thing later. Good. They said that we need defense. So let's get... What about the industry? Industry is there, but it costs... There are too many components. And without the defense, I don't want to do any industry. So we will start by getting the weaponry systems so we can fight. Let's get the weapon control center, 2 Gatling guns, 2 cannons, and we don't have money anymore. I guess we're not ready for that. Maybe later. Okay, then let's deal with the crap in our spaceship. So we looted everything we wanted. And now we have the CO2 scrubber working. What's this? Storage place for spacesuits. We have that already. And we need to figure out what to do with that. So we need a sewage pipe and waste treatment machine. Because we have the water purifier already. That means that we can actually recycle the wastewater into the actual water. That won't cost that much, 41k. Oxygen maker. Electrical power to extract oxygen from water. Okay, that's nice. That will be a lot of self-sufficiency here. Air reprocessor. Converts CO2 into breathable oxygen. We can do that as well. Let's do that. So we will not have the stored stuff. Ladder. Crew and passengers can only access the upper habitation deck with a ladder. Hydroponic garden. Grow crops in order to feed your crew. Requires compost and water and seeds. Table. This is where they eat, I guess. Chair. Sofa. We will deal with that later. Spacesuit. For now, we will spend the resources on this. So sewage into a storage tank. We need one more small tank for that. And then into the waste treatment machine, and then... that should do. Where's my ship? Excuse me. Ah, there it is. Did we collect everything that we had on those asteroids? Yeah, now I want to do mining. And I think that Mr. X dude will help us to deal with that. But for now, the essentials. We need to make sure that our ship is self-sufficient. Install air reprocessor, so it will be right here. CO2 converted into the oxygen. All right. Then we have sewage pipe that we will take resources from the upper deck into the sewage, I guess. Then into the small tank. Then into the waste treatment machine. Then into water purifier. That's a lot of maintenance. We will need specific room for that. Right now it works. We have extra thrusters as well, so we need to connect them so we can actually maneuver properly, because right now it's not great. Because when we maneuver, we don't go even. How many more do we have? 3. Let's place more of them over here. There we go. That will do the trick. Now we need to connect the cables, and that's a lot of power. Let's connect it here and here. Now pipes for the sewage into the tank, into the sewage processor, and then we have the wastewater that we can put here into the wastewater, and the normal water that we put, I'm not sure where exactly. CO2 can be sent into the reprocessor, so we'll get the oxygen. Okay, now the cable connected. All good with the cables. Now we need to do something with the oxygen and water. I think we need the tanks for that. So let's buy 2 more tanks. Small ones. Install them. So this is for air, this is for water. Pipes. Oxygen. Water. There we go. What do we do with those afterwards? I have no idea. Wait, oxygen should be sent to the air duct. I think we can move it somewhere here now, because oxygen loader, we have it here, we have the air duct, and we have the small tank right now, so it should be better. And oxygen is up there, so yeah. Connect the water. Now, can we somehow... No. Is there an easy way to move the building? Air duct, oxygen. We can just load or unload. Or we can actually unload oxygen into the storage. This is cool. Editor, equipment. Delete this and this. All right. Now we can get the air duct. I want to place it here, but there is an opening, so it won't do. Let's place it here. And oxygen loader next to it as well. If we will need more oxygen. There we go. Now pipes. Oxygen going here. And oxygen going here. And then the cable. Sweet. So now our oxygen will be generated from the tank that has the like recycling and everything. It's good. It's good. Water is being filled here. I have no idea what to do with the water. They drink it. I think they can drink it from the storage. It's like, why not? Or we can make a loader and unload it from the tank into the storage. So we can do that as well. For now, we're good. Thrusters not connected to power. That's what we forgot. Cables. All right. That will do the trick. So now our ship is a bit more mobile and ready for action. And we can recycle some stuff. Let's take a look at the habitation. 0 sewage, so now we don't store that crap. Atmosphere is good. Jobs, I don't know, they just random right now. So let's call Mr. Alexander now and continue our development. Captain, perhaps you are already aware, but there are big plans underway within this sector. There are designs to build something incredible. A transportation system with near infinite range, requiring state-of-the-art manufacturing and industry. A Stargate big enough for our most massive fleets shuttling humanity between the galaxies as if they were nothing but neighboring stars. A new multi-galactic era for humanity. In all my years, I've never known so much capital to be allocated to one project. There is a golden opportunity here for us, but the barriers to entry are high. I have the assets, the capital, and the facilities that we need to fulfill the Andromeda project's massive ambitions. Sadly, my days are running the shop floor in person are long behind me. I need a floor manager, somebody who will oversee the day-to-day operations for me. and my years of experience have taught me to spot the talent when I see it, and that's me. Here's my proposal. I provide the factory station and the seed capital, so you are fully funded. You'll set up a production facility for me and oversee day-to-day operations, manufacturing parts for Andromeda project to their specifications. We'll split the profits 50-50. And believe me when I say there'll be plenty to go around. Sounds good. Wonderful news. I'm very happy you have agreed to partner with me on this. My factory space station is in position nearby, ready for us to use it as our base of operations. This is AGE Foundry, a wonderful industrial facility perfect for our needs. I'll just need to provide you with some access codes so you can assume control of the facility. Whoa! It's messed up. Look at that. For years, I manufactured engines and FTL drives right here. For every fleet that passed through this sector, it's really fallen into disrepair. Your first job is to send over a skeleton crew and establish basic power generation and life support. I had the previous crew box up some of the usable equipment. You should find the parts you need are already in the storage. Add the crew to the station. Install reactor. Install air duct pressure facility. Okay, so with the space stations, it's a bit different. We need them to be... wait, what? How do I select the ship? What? How do I add crew? Okay, where is my ship? I have no idea. Construction, install. We have air duct, assembly table, fabricator, fuel loader, medium tank, oxygen loader, reactor, small tank, and smelter. Alright, so this one will get access to the top area where their living quarters are. So we will make all our air duct and oxygen storage and everything over here. How many tanks do we have? We don't know. Small tank, we don't know. How do we know how many of those do we have here? Medium tank, small tank, oxygen, air duct. We don't have that many. I think we have one of each. What is this? Fabricator table. This is so cool. We can make a star bases. Well, let's start with this and then we will adjust it. Oxygen generation. Right here. Small tank for oxygen. Right here. Fuel loader and reactor. I don't know what kind of crap is that. So we'll make a reactor right here. And medium tank for the fuel over here. Oxygen loader next to this area just in case if we will need extra oxygen. Fabricator, assembly table, fuel loader next to this area for the same reason. Now we need to get the pipes. Fuel line. Alright, and oxygen line. Good. Power cables. As simple as this for now. Okay. So that will allow us to get the basic life supply over here. Life support. We need to get the people here. Trade crew. So we will get, like, I don't know, 3 crew members. And maybe 3 spacesuits. I don't know if we need them, just in case. Confirm. That's how. So we can move between the ships using this interface at the top. We can sell our ship. I don't want to. Low food, low water. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. We'll deal with that in a second. For now, I just want to fly here and open the foundry and order some resources. So we'll need... Wait, don't they have fuel? They do, but they don't have food and water. Alright. I hope we need them here. That would be weird. Mm, resources. So let's get couple of food stacks. 5 and 5 water stacks. They have some oxygen and fuel there for starters, so it's not that bad. Yeah, they move around in their spacesuits because the area isn't ready. It's not pressurized, so it's good. It would be better to build it here, where all the storage is, but I think those areas can be used for something else. We got the food and everything for the station, so that will work. Okay, what is this? Ah, those are our drones repairing the space station, I guess. I think so. Yeah, they're making it better. Huh. Nice. Alright, the guys are chilling. Load oxygen. Reactor is just firing up. The oxygen is filling up as well, slowly. So we are getting there. Pressurized facility. So it will take a while because that area is huge. It needs a lot of oxygen. And also, we will need to put everything here for... that we put on our ship. In order to pressurize it and everything. Habitation is at the top. We have space for 94 crew members here. Good. Oxygen 1%, 28. So they're getting better. 46, 48. It will take a while, but we're getting there. I like this mechanics. At least it doesn't cost us anything to repair it. Oxygen is running out very fast, but then again it's pressurizing, so maybe because of that. What else do we have? We have fabricator, smelter, assembly table. And that's it. Okay. You know what we could do? We could lock some areas so they wouldn't be pressurized and we would need to waste oxygen there. But I guess not. Low oxygen? Huh. We need to tidy up the mess, but nothing needs to be wasted. We can recycle all of the raw materials found on this station. There is an industrial smelter along the boxed equipment. Install it and power it up, then set it to recycling all the scrap metal. This will give us an early supply of metal ingots. Critical resource in manufacturing anything. Okay. Set smelter to scrap metal, dismantle the ruined equipment. Efficiency is going to be the key to this facility turning a profit. Set up a storage zone for scrap metal near your smelter and another for the metal ingots that come out. Our crew will waste a lot less time for carrying goods for long distances. Okay. Alright, we don't have any storage here, to be honest. So, yeah, for now we need to store the fuel. I forgot about that. Fuel and oxygen right here. So this is storage for fuel. This is storage for oxygen for us. Probably it's better to have more, just in case. Alright, where do we do the refining? I think we can do it right here as well. We'll start in this area. So let's install the smelter. This thing is big. Oh, it can be next to nearby buildings or something. We'll place it here. And then we'll make the storage for scrap metal at this side. Do we need that to be that big? I don't think so. And metal ingot at the other side. Right. Now let's connect it to the cabling. There we go. And it will work. Dismantle equipment, remove it from your ship and place it in a box so you can install it later. Ah, so that's how we do that. Equipment is ruined. You'll receive scrap metal when you dismantle it. Okay. Any equipment can be dismantled by left-clicking. We can stop dismantling by clicking this metal button again or by closing the construction menu. Close the menu by clicking construction button or by pressing escape. Alright. Let's use the scrap metal to produce metal ingots in the smelter. Right-click it. Select what to do. Scrap metal. Ingots. Good. will not now start producing metal ingots after it finishes heating up. Alright, let's do the dismantling. Let's deal with the crap over here. And probably crap everywhere. Because we have so much scrap here. And also, I think we need the storage for the suits here. Because they are everywhere. Alright, that will get rid of the crap. Storage for scrap metal, make it a bit bigger. Because we have plenty of stuff. Also, install... we don't have that thing. We have to buy it. Habitation. Because I don't like them to be in the suits. Space suit. Where is it? Sewage. Space suit pod. So let's make like expensive. Oh, we don't have more. Okay. Let's put some of those here. We can rotate them. Can we? No. Okay, let's place them here then. So this will allow the guys to get rid of the suits and, you know, keep going. Alright. Low oxygen. Let's buy some. Resources. It's so expensive. We'd better start generating it soon. But we have money, so we should be okay. Delivery blocked. Create storage zones. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about the normal storage. Construction. Whoa!
I appreciate all you do.
Thank you very much for 30 USD donation. Appreciate it a lot. Is it intended that the name is like hidden? Editor. Let's make the storage for everything over here. So the guys can move stuff over there. Took a while. Yeah. When you first do it, it's a bit like challenging, but after some time, it's pretty easy. And I think once you set it up once, it's all good. All right, something isn't right here. Because the guys can deliver the oxygen and things. I had to sign in to like 7 things. Whoa, that's crazy. Did you use the PayPal or credit card? Because, well, I used credit card last time or PayPal, I don't remember. It was pretty fast, but they have some sort of fraud protection system to protect the streamers and that kind of stuff. So that's why it's a bit longer than it should be. So this is storage for everything. But it doesn't seem that they're doing what they need to do. I think when they are in the spacesuits, they can't move around too much. Because only the guys without the spacesuits can move around. I used my card but wanted to do the PayPal. Gifted the subs. Thank you very much for the sub gifts. Damn, that's crazy. Appreciate it. Spacesuit pod, there we go. So now we can send the spacesuits over here. How many people do we have here? 3. No one is idling. They're all running. They're busy like ants. Do you guys know that I have the ant farm now? My brother got gifted the ant farm. And those guys are so fun. It's like real-time colony simulator. I post some of the pictures on the Discord and I want to post the video or the picture today, later after the stream. So, yeah, you guys can join the Discord to see that. Nice place to be. Hopefully, whoever got gifted is watching and get to enjoy it. Yeah, I have so many lurkers, so it's... I think it's because I'm from the YouTube and people just join in and silently watch stuff, so... Yeah, I think that's the reason. Total production 6 metal ingots. So I'm used to having a quiet chat and it's pretty much okay. Okay, yeah, I think we got too many things for our guys to handle. They first want to destroy the ruined equipment, then deliver stuff around here. So it's taken a while. But soon, I think the space station will thrive. Because they need to... How can we prioritize the smelter? Wait, where are the jobs? Orders... No. I'm considering trying to be a member on all the YouTube channels for the member-only videos. I wish my great general applied to all of them, but I'm still happy I get to see the members one on the Kosh Idol. Yeah, I really wish that should apply to all the channels. That would be so much more fair, but YouTube isn't like that, sadly. So yeah, you can just join with a normal membership to all of them, and that will do the trick. But then again, I don't do that much on the mobile channel, so probably you're not interested on that. But this channel, the PC channel, might be good, because I plan to do a lot of content here. I just don't have time to do it in time. But yeah, I appreciate the support a lot. Thank you very much. And I just checked a couple of days ago on the Patreon what's the actual fee. And I lose like maybe 5 to 10% of the payment in comparison with other platforms. So Patreon is like the best subscription service for the streamers. So like it's 5% plus the transaction fee, which will be like maybe 5% more. So it's pretty efficient. Right after the direct donation. Although I have no idea what I will post on the Patreon because, like, yeah, I have no idea what people would like there. But I really appreciate all the support, the people who are just watching, that's nice as well, so thank you. What can we do? We can speed up the game. There are different speeds. So we can do 2 times, 5 times, and 10 times speed to make things faster. If it's too long for us, we can do that. Like, imagine if you had like a master account that could handle all of them, including Twitch. And cool, I keep it in mind, will get overlord in 2 weeks. I'm just making sure my great general stays active. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I don't expect anyone to get for that, but I think it's a really crazy tier, and I will try to make some pretty cool color for the name on Discord. Other than that, I have no idea how else I can help you guys with like promoting that, and just know that I'm really thankful, grateful, like crazy. All right, so it's only the spacesuit, just living there doing nothing. The guys are pretty much done dismantling things. Now they're carrying things. They should store metal ingots near a smelter. We need the bigger storage, I guess. Where is it? Metal ingot storage. Let's make it bigger. There we go. Yeah, it did the trick. Also, I know you have a million things to do, but excited for if and when you do a new Timberborn playthrough, if you're interested in doing it. Yeah, I am, because I heard it's coming to 1.0 finally, and when it will get 1.0 version, I will do the playthrough for sure. If I could draw your attention to this schematic issued by the Andromeda project, you can see it's actually quite a simple part. This is just a structural framework onto which they'll build everything else. Alright, so this is basically a factory game now. We can manufacture these parts in just 2 stages out of metal ingots. Packaged Stargate frames. I've left a box of fabricator and assembly table on the station. Set them up next to each other, ideally next to the metal ingots. Once they're installed, set the fabricator to manufacture frames, then assembly table to specialize them into finished Stargate frames. It's simple stuff, but eventually we will need a huge throughput. Alright, that's crazy. So yeah, I will definitely play Timberborn again. I played it a little bit. I think I haven't finished it. There should be a playthrough on YouTube in the playlist somewhere. But yeah, I think I dropped it at some point because I don't really remember when and why. But it was really fun. So I will definitely get back to it. Alright, so the guys are now moving things around. It will take a while. My industry rank is 1. Man, how did we went from moving the spaceship to making the factory? This game is amazing. Logistics. Ooh, AG Foundry. So we can transfer things between the foundry and like and the building. This is so cool.
IDK if cheering here does anything like with YouTube when live likes, comments and gifts sometimes shows it to more people, so I am cheering to see if more people can join the stream.
There we go. I don't know, but it will give you text to voice message, and thank you very much for the cheer. Appreciate that. Cheering here does, well, pretty much this, and you will be on the leaderboard of cheered people. I think that's it, and it will probably make stream more lively. I don't know. But I'm enjoying it a lot, and the game is great, and the fact that you are here is really fun. I love you. Hello. How are you doing today? I didn't realize it was going to read it out loud. Yeah, it does. It does for cheers that are higher than, I think, 100 or something. I don't remember. I set it up a while ago, so I don't remember the exact settings. There we go. The smelter is now working. That's good. So let's install the fabricator. Let's finish this fabricator. We get the stuff here. I think we will make this area into the production cycle, or we can send them over there. So metal will be brought here. Then, do we need the storage for the frames? I have no idea. Because this will be too stacked. I think we'll place it here instead. But later on, I think we will be able to use the robot arm to deliver the resources from one building to another. What is this? Assembly table. There are inputs, outputs. I don't know. Let's place it here. All right. Frank, thank you for following. All right, so the next step are cables. Pipes? No. Cables? Yes. What the hell is this? Power goes here, then here. The rest of the buildings are okay. Let's make a storage. Do we need a storage? Do we need to build them next to each other? I have no idea. We can move them though, so it's not that bad. Doesn't matter where we actually place stuff. We can move them later to make it more efficient. For now, we just need to figure out how it works. And the guys are very busy bringing all that scrap metal around. It's pretty insane. All right. Oxygen stored here. We don't have extra fuel. That might be the problem. So we need to buy more resources. Where is it? Resources. This game reminds me of Prison Architect a little on how it handles. Yeah. People compare it a lot with Prison Architect, but it's so much better. Because you can actually move stuff around. You can fight enemies. You can have the ship with weapons over there and everything. So I kind of like it a lot because of that. And we just started. We just basically going through the beginner's tutorial stuff. We just trying to make things right. All right, Stargate frame over here. And I want to try to install the robot arm. So it can deliver the resources between those buildings, I guess. So they will not need to be carried around. I think that's what it will do. I'm not sure. We just got it from the enemy loot. So we want to use it properly. Okay. Do we need to install anything else? I don't think so. 2 frame, Stargate frame. Seems good. While this stuff is happening, it's taking a while. Let's go back to our ship and take some missions. Because money will not come out of nowhere. We have production contracts here. We don't have the delivery contracts here. What do we have in our storage? We have enough FTL things, but I think getting more will help. I wonder if we can control multiple areas in different areas. 4 on board. We need 5 more. So I'm curious if we'll fly to another station. Can we still go back to our foundry and manage it, or we need to go back here every time? It would be nice if those guys would put this building back. And where is the blueprint? I think it's in the storage. Food. I can see behind the walls. There should be an option. Let's check the settings. Keyboard. I want transparent. Center, ship pause, normal speed. I want transparent walls. Rotate object, alt editor, screenshot. Toggle tactical, map, thrust, move, zoom in. Huh? There is no such option? Maybe appearance, show HUD, resolution, parallax. No. Array textures. The hell is that? It took a while to adjust. Okay. I'm waiting for a big Revo update. I have done so much endgame stuff. I'm pretty ahead. I like Tarot, and there is a new update coming for Eternity, but I can't wait for some more content. I'm still going through Revo right now, and I'm not really close to finishing this, but I hope I will be able to do that soon. Frame, there we go. So the production cycle is done. Now we can go to the cruiser and teleport away. So since there are no missions here to deliver people, oh, we do have one. Let's do that. Let's accept the mission. 28, it's not that much, but it's nice. Free money. And we need to deliver it to system NG9. And in the system NG9, we might be able to get another mission to deliver people somewhere else. And meanwhile, that starbase should work by itself. Because, yeah, people are over here. Let's go. Sector map. Transport passengers there. Comet shipyard. Sounds cool. Let's align. This is so cool. I had no idea that we can have the star bases and stuff over here. Aligning for the jump. Let's go. Oh, this is so cool. We can go back and manage the construction and production over here. But at the same time, we can go back to our second ship and do our exploration. This is so nice. Thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that. Man, you're spoiling me right here. Turn in the contract, so the guys will be delivered, and we can get the new missions here. Contracts, what do we have? We have courier missions to deliver stuff to nearby systems. Oh. The thing, we don't have that many quests here. Difficulty of 2. 38 supply boxes and 32. That's like 60, 70 boxes. Do we have storage for 70 boxes? I didn't put a message in it, so it wouldn't interrupt you by reading it out loud. It's not that bad. I actually like the text-to-speech messages. They're fun, and I don't have to read them out, so that's good enough. All right, so do we have 60? I think we have 60 slots here. So let's get both those contracts, accept, and this courier, done. So we will get the stuff delivered to our ship, then we'll deliver it to those systems, and we will get money, because we are running low on cash, and I checked how much weapons cost. A lot. We need to get ready for that. Oh, we will need to move a lot of crap. It's better to make the storage area at the bottom, because this is the entry spot for us. We have copper minerals here. What the hell? Probably we might need to get... You know what? For now, we can make the storage of everything here a bit bigger, because we don't care. And make storage over here as well. So it will make the delivery way faster. There we go. There we go. And probably we need to move the stuff away from here somewhere else. So nice. I'm glad that we are actually getting some loot. Good. Now let's go and to the sector map and deliver that stuff to this system. There is a shipyard, and we can get extra missions there as well. Wait, what? Oh, we can't go there because there is another system in the way. It's interrupting our jump. Huh. Same here. Because there is an area in between, we can jump there. Okay, let's jump here then. I hope there are no hostiles. And see what the hell happens. That was unexpected. Ready. Let's go. Do the jump. Okay, we're here. So, no, we're not there. We're in the empty area with the destroyed ship, I guess. Is it destroyed? It seems so. And there is nothing else to do here. So let's move on. Hello there. Oh, I'm ready to jump just in case. You look scary. Yeah, let's get out of here. I think they are not hostile, but it's better to be safe than sorry, I guess. Alright, so we can turn in the contract to deliver the resources here that will give us money. Also, I want to see how is our foundry doing. Are we producing stuff? Yeah, we need a worker to produce things. No storage for Stargate frame. That's horrible. Let's make some storages. Storage for frame over here and Stargate frame, let's say over there. So they can deliver stuff easier. But it's obvious that we don't have enough workers here. Those three guys are just suffering. It's not spoiling you. I get to watch a ton of videos for entertainment, which is nice. You don't paywall your content. You read and reply as many messages as possible. You interact with us on the Discord. You have conversations with us. It means a lot to feel heard and appreciated. Thank you. I'm doing my best. I watched for a while without being able to support money-wise, and now I can a little, so it's the least I can do. I'd rather give you the money instead of paying for Netflix and such. Okay, I am so proud that I can compete with Netflix in a way. That means a lot. Thank you very much. All right, contract completed. So, why it's still here though? Not anymore. All right, we can get the new contracts though. Because that area has multiple things for us. Oh, rescue civilians from the wrecked ship. There are hostiles. We can't do that. They will kick us in the face. Urgent transport mission to different areas. That's like how many people? 41 and 15 people. And then, wow, this one had a blue sign. Why? I don't know. There are multiple transport requests, but we won't be able to handle that many people. We can't rescue them from this area, because ship engines will explode very soon. Ship is moving. That will give us a lot of money. This one, hostiles, we can't afford that. I think we can just deliver those guys for fun. It's easy. Those guys will give us a lot of money. 41 civilians, and we need to rescue. I want to rescue those guys. That will be 29. 41 plus 29 is like 60, 70. How many we can... We have 76. So we basically have enough area for both of those. I was upset that Ashes of Creation shut down. I had high hopes for that game. It may be a MMO, but I was really hoping. Yeah, I haven't played that one. But I know that some games, they just don't survive for long. Should we increase the size of our habitation? It will cost money, but it will help us a lot with those missions. Let's do that. So something like this. Confirm. 84 cabins now. Sweet. And also the center area. Because why not? There we go. Oh, it also adds mass, so we are heavier to move, but we have 90 people available. That will be good. So let's get this mission. Let's get rescue civilians mission. All right, and yeah, now we need to wait for the ship to arrive. Get the people in. I hope we have enough oxygen and stuff. Industry is working right now. This is so cool. So while we're doing stuff, Our star base is actively working. All right. Now we need to go to the place where we need to save people. Sector map. Transport passengers, rescue. Let's go rescue them. Now we have thrusters, so it will be easier. The only issue, we don't have enough battery in storage, so it's kind of weak. But other than that, we're okay. Ready for the jump, let's go. Yeah, we're done. Deliver 10 Stargate frames. We'll do it later. For now, we need to save people here. Where? Stranded ship at the south. Where do we dock though? Wait, there are two... We need to go there, to that ship, not this one. Everything is spinning. Are we going in the right area? Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, it's spinning because we are rotating around. Alright, that will be fast, I hope. There is docking assist that will allow us to do it faster, but I kind of like to do it manually because it's challenging. So let's do our best. Maneuvering over here. There we go. I think we can just maneuver next to this area and it will be good enough. And it's still moving. As you can see, it's moving in the area. Like, we need to get some throttle going in order to be, not too much, in order to be at the same location. Oh, rotate, rotate. There we go. We are docking like an interstellar again. Those thrusters were good. They really helped us. I'd like to zoom in a little bit more, but we're okay. Docking procedure initiated a bit too far. Done. We docked. Now we're getting more people on board. And the ship will explode in 226 seconds. We're good. Now, should we wait for it to explode? We can loot it after that. I'm curious. Let's undock. First of all, let's undock. So, nothing bad will happen. Yeah, it's flying somewhere right now. And I think we can deliver 10 Stargate frames right now. We need to get a little bit of throttle. Low food. No, people are hungry. How long do we have to wait? 2 minutes. Damn. I sort of wanted to explode so we can actually... How much? I can see... Can we close that? Yeah, we can. We will be okay for a day. Alright. Can we see the contract? Accepted. You are here. Explode in 2 minutes. I'm curious when it will explode. Will it drop something or it will be just wreckage? We consume a lot of food though. I hope we'll be able to do it in time. Come on. Rank 2. We selected the right speed. So yeah, then the drones will be able to go out and loot it. So we have like... how long? How can we pin this to the menu? 76 seconds. Ah, there we go. 70 seconds. We have the cooldown. Countdown. Meanwhile, why we can't build this thing here? Because I think it wasn't delivered. Accepted. Incoming. Installed. How do we deliver the goods? Oh, that's how. There is a ship at the bottom that wants those goods to be delivered, so we need to move them using our guys. That will take a while. Alright, let's see. The ship, this one, will explode really soon. 20 seconds, and we will learn if it's worth it for us to wait for it to explode, or we can go do our own things, because I think Complete the first phase of the Stargate project. Huh. Stargate window unlocked. Explosion! The drones are out. Andromeda project representative. A bit later. Or maybe right now, while we're looting. This is message for AG Foundry. We received your samples and can report that they have passed comfortably within our engineering tolerances. You are formally approved as licensed industry partners and now manufacture all items in our design manifest. Batches of components part may now be submitted to Andromeda project through the open marketplace. You will find our buyers ready to release funds for any parts manufactured to specification. Thank you for your endeavors and good luck. Wait, we need to stop. So yeah, the loot here isn't that great, it's just scrap. I thought we'll get something cool, so because of that, we'll answer you later, dude. We are hungry. Transport, passengers, delivery. Let's go over there, prepare to jump. Alright, meanwhile, we will answer multitasking. Excellent, let's have a look at the manifest that he mentioned and see what is required next. Select the Stargate button in your toolbar to open the Stargate screen. Let's do the jump. Stargate. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, and up to Phase 10. Stargate frame 200. 2.5k per unit. The Stargate display shows everything you need to manufacture to complete the current phase. Each component you need to manufacture is on the right. Placing your mouse over the component icon shows how to produce it. The Stargate's construction is split into phases. To complete phase 2, we need to continue manufacturing Stargate frames. Instead of 10, we need 200. Button underneath can be clicked to quickly sell all your stock and submit it to Andromeda project. They can also be sold from the trade screen. You can now close the screen. Are you sure you wish... Resume tutorial. Alright, this looks like a... wait. We need to deliver guys here. Ah! Cannot. We're starving. Turn in contract. Turn in contract. There we go. It looks like it's just a bulk order of the parts we already provided. We needed to make 200 more Stargate frames. We're already manufacturing them, but we will need to scale up the production or else this will take forever. We'll do it later. Funding received. 600,000. That's a lot of money. Whoa. And we're getting extras for the deliveries now, for the contracts. 29 people rescued. 135k. We can make a big ship right now and actually equip it with the weaponry. I'm releasing some of the seed money to you. 600,000 should be enough for you to buy all the equipment we need to scale up. Remember, this isn't a gift. I still own the station and all the equipment on board. I suggest you buy more smelters, more fabricators, and more assembly tables. Okay. We will need to scale. I get it. Thank you. We're getting money. 38k. Now, 38k after we got 600,000 doesn't feel like a lot, but we get 1 million. Alright. Hey, NetGirl. Hello. Hope all is well. 600k is steep. I know. Ah, there we go. We have continuation here. Right. We need to get more reactors and batteries. You'll need more crew to do the work. If you run out of metal ingots, you should be able to buy raw materials from the open marketplace. You can usually buy more scrap metal, but you'll also find metallic minerals for sale, which can be smelted into metal ingots. Scale up the production. Do a lot of stuff. Produce things. Okay. Completed. Thank you. Can we close this now? Turn in contract. Are we done? Probably we have more passengers now. We also delivered the goods here in this area. We did a lot of stuff. And we need to buy ourselves some food. Because we have issues, right? Let's make like 10 of that in the storage. 10 food. We have the water storage, so I don't want to buy it right now. FTL charge. We have 4 on board. Let's get 5. Fuel. We have 3. Let's buy 6. Oxygen, 0 on board. Let's get at least 5. That will cost a lot, but that's our survival. We can't just go without resources. All right. Should be good. Confirm. There we go. The stuff is being delivered. Passengers transported. Nice. Good. Let's let them settle, because right now it feels weird that everything is over here. I'm not sure how much do we need in terms of the military gains and everything. So our main goal is doing the industrial quests, because that will allow us to build the Stargate. And that seems like the main mission of the game. But I also want to travel around and fight. So because of that, we can deliver scrap ingot to our own star base, for example. And then, do we have the robotic arm here? Thrusters, robot arm. Yeah. What quest do we have right now? I think we've finished all the contracts. All the current contracts are done. We can get courier mission here to deliver stuff to system NG3 and deliver guys to system NG3. That's perfect. Let's accept both of those. Ah, the blue icon means that that area is already kind of the target area. So we will get multiple goals in the same station. System? Is it system? Star system, yeah. We also have the mining contracts that we can do later. Attack and destroy hostile pirate gang soon. First, let's get the resources, finish this delivery, go back, equip our ship with weaponry, scale our production, do all that, and then we'll see what we can do. Sector map, we need to be... where? There. Okay, let's go. So while we are jumping and preparing to jump, let's take a look at the Foundry. Are you enjoying this one? I love space. This game is great, NetGirl. I am so surprised that it's so... It's really good. It's like prison architect in space with guns and combat. So nice. And it has factory mechanics in it as well. We have so many Stargate frames. Let's deliver them. How do we do that? We go to the Stargate and sell 26 for 65k. What now? I knew this would be a very profitable endeavor for us. The Andromeda project are so desperately in need of reliable manufacturing facilities that they are paying a fortune. Now the sales revenue is going to flow through you, but remember, our agreement, 50-50. I've put a lot of capital in to get us to this point, and I need to start seeing a return. Every time you sell a batch of parts to Andromeda project, you'll owe me half of the revenue. I'd appreciate if you pay promptly. Pay owed. Okay. Payment received. Good. I'm going to head out as I've been reading a ton of books lately, and I can feel the urge to keep reading this book calling to me. Okay, sure. Have fun. Thank you for coming over and all the support and donations. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, so the delivery. We need to turn in the contracts and this contract because it's timed. But the shuttle is already underway and we should be good. Now, do we have an option to buy defense here? Yeah. Ooh, another sub gift. Thank you very much. Man, this is crazy. Now let's get the weapons control center. I think we are rich enough to afford that. Munitions bench. I wanted to get 2 cannons, Gatling cannons. Alright, yeah. 2 Gatling cannons, 2 normal cannons, and maybe 1 railgun. I'm not sure that we'll be able to... no, screw railgun, it's too much. Let's get 4 Gatling guns instead. And 2 cannons. That will be good for starters. And probably we need 1 weapon officer. I don't know. That will cost $500,000. Take care, see you later. See you later, Azrael. Have a good one. Have a good reading. And deliver that kind of stuff for us. We have ammo, but we can buy more. We have 0 on board. Let's get bullets. Let's say 5 crates and cannon shells. 5 crates. Yeah, that's 500k. That's a lot. Also, I think we might need to get more generators, more reactors, because The ones that we have don't work well. So I get 2 more batteries and 1 more reactor. 3 more batteries. There we go. We are gonna feed our ship properly. Money is here. We got 82K. That's good. Humanitarian rating is going up. That won't last for long because we are going to be a military ship now. Batteries, let's install some of them. So we'll have the actual power being stored, because right now it's not working well. 1, 2, 3. There we go. If we have multiple items, they will be with like number 2 highlighted that there are more than 1. So cannon, Gatling guns. Rotate. We can't make them on the diagonal walls, so they have to be placed in the proper locations. Alright, 2 guns here. 2 guns. Can we place it here? In the back. So we'll be able to defend our base. Weapon control center. I think this area on the right will be the military area. So let's just place it up front, I guess. Cables to connect the power grid to the weaponry. I wonder if we have to load them manually. Like how the hell do we load the guns? Do we need specific people running around doing that? Curious. Alright, now let's connect the Gatling gun. Okay, it's here. Yeah, they bring the weapon ammo manually. Alright, that means that we need some storage for Gatling ammo, bullets, next to each gun so that we don't have to carry them every goddamn time. That will be some extra storage that will be nice to have. Yeah, but we can't really do anything about that. Munitions bench. The area where we will produce ammo. Let's place it here. And then we have 1 extra reactor. We'll place it right next to our current reactor. To generate more stuff. Cannons. I'm not sure if we should place them at the front. Oh, we can. So I'll place 1 over here and 1 over here. Man, that costs a lot. Now we need to connect the piping. So reactor will be connected to the fuel. Cables. It's already connected to our power grid. The batteries will be connected to the power grid as well. Let's connect the cannon, munition center, and control center. Good. We should be ready now. Our batteries are strong. Our output is strong, so we should be able to handle the combat now. The only question is storage of cannon shells. I think we need 2 of those next to each cannon shell as well. For a bit. Munition bench. We can produce railgun slugs, cannon shells, and bullets. They require metal ingots and explosives. The problem is, I don't think that we have... we do have metal ingots and explosives. Well, that will get us extra ammo. That's nice. So now we should be ready for combat. Should be. Doesn't mean that we will be. So what kind of contracts do we have? Manufacture resources. Hostile in the area. Rescue civilians. Rating 2. Rating 1. Eradicate armored thugs. I think this one is the best one. This is like the beginner's combat mission. NG2. NG7. NG15. Production contract. NG5. They're all in different areas. So I think we can accept several combat missions because we don't care. We can get our rescue civilians from the wrecked ship. NG-15, NG-14, NG-7. Hostile forces in the area. So now we can protect ourselves and our people. So I'm looking forward to see how good it will be. Yeah, and let's fly. Wow, that's a lot of missions. I hope we will have enough ammo. You know what? Just in case, let's buy extra metal ingots and explosives. Do we have explosive for sale? No. All right. And just in case, let's buy ourselves a bit more ammo. Because we don't know if we need more or less. Let's get 5 more and 4 more. It's cheap. It's better to have more than less, I guess. Maximum office weapon officer. Let's get 1 more. Alright. Connected weapons. So weapon control center is being assigned the weapons. Port cannon, starboard cannon. Alright, yeah, and Gatling gun seems to be working automatically. Alright, we got the ammo. And now we can go and try to save someone. Sector map. You are here. Hostiles. Combat. Rescue. We can't go there directly. So first we gotta fight somewhere else. Here. I hope we won't die. I don't know. I tried to get ready for combat. I don't know how this works at all. This is my first time trying to fight enemies. Let's see. I'm really curious how it will end up because it might go really ugly if we will just be destroyed. If there will be many enemies. We are now going to learn how to deploy our weapons for combat. This game has been paused for now. Battle stations must be activated before your weapon can be used. This will tell your crew to prepare for battle. Battle stations. Your crew will run to the weapons to deploy them. Gatling guns don't require any crew to deploy them. The gun barrels will begin to extend when they arrive. When the barrels are full extended, they will be ready for fire. Alright, well done. Your weapons are now successfully deployed for battle. I'm being attacked straight away. You said that it will be paused. 1 enemy. Thank you for the useless tutorial, goddammit. Yeah, we lost half of our hull here. That fat duck fighter, class 4, is just wrecking us. What about the range of our guns or anything? Like, how the hell do we fight them? It's getting crazy. Yeah, they prefer to get a direct assault, and I think we will get our ass kicked. Heavy damage. How about doing heavy damage to the enemy? Yeah, they just use direct attacks and running around. And we're losing quite a lot of everything. Auto. It would be nice to see the range of the weapons or something. I don't even know. Did we do any damage to the enemies? At least we have the drones that actually help us. Are those? There we go. We managed to do some damage as well. They have 2 cannons attacking us. Nice. Let's go. Destroy them. It doesn't work. Let's go. We're doing damage, and we have the drones that repair us, so it's good. We are burning, sort of. Heavy damage. How is enemy? I'm not ready for this. At least we have the drones that repair us. That's good. They're coming for another go. They're already pretty damaged, so we should be okay. So basically the idea is to put weapons up front and be way more maneuverable than I am right now. Can cannons shoot them or something? A cannon is destroyed. It doesn't seem to be working. There we go, it's been extended now. Why it wasn't extended beforehand? I have no idea. Let's try to rotate. We need to at least face them sideways. Can we avoid the damage? No, we can't. Let's go! Destroy it! I'm so glad that we have the auto repair. But we're doing such a minor damage, and that enemy is so tiny. Man, they're coming from the back. Yeah, those guys are fat duck fighter, but I'm sitting duck here. Look at that, our accuracy. Bam, we finally hit the target. Let's go, we need to take them down. They have only 200 health left. And they are repairing as well, I guess. But it seems that we are still winning this. Especially if we'll be able to hit them with the cannon a couple of times. 305. I have no idea who's winning this. Damage 800 something. Bam! Nice. I have no idea. Damage 900 something. This is our damage taken. This is their damage taken. So we can't really destroy them because they repair faster than we can shoot them. Come on. Man, this sucks. We need to get cannons on every side and be able to follow the target, sort of. And if we will go follow the target, we will have to go directly to them, and we don't have targets up front. Can we at least win this fight or something? Damage 72%, let's go. 75%. 77%. Let's just destroy this target. I'll go back and rebuild my ship because it doesn't work. 89% damage for us. We are pretty much dead. What the hell is that laser or something? Please, 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 don't kill me. I'm dead. Oh god. Let's load the game. Can we? Because we just lost our goddamn ship. Wait. Abandon game. That was bad. Autosaves. So we need to load before we went into the fight. This area. Man, that was so bad. How to deploy our weapons? I know how to deploy my weapons. I will just load another autosave, which was even before that. So something like this. Alright. So, that didn't work out at all. We wasted loads of resources. We got our ass kicked. And yeah, combat is way harder than I thought it is. Let's start by connecting the cables again to the batteries. And the weapon systems for us, it seems like for Gatling guns, we can have as many of them as possible. That will be nice. But, where are you going, drone? But yeah, I think we need to get the weapons up front, in the front of the ship, because it seems that that way we can turn around and attack the enemy and follow them, or get extra engines or something, because right now we got our ass totally handled. So we have money. Let's do the editor and let's adjust the ship shape a bit. So instead of doing a needle type of ship, we will make a hammer face type of ship. So we'll make it like this instead. So we will have an area inside here for the weapons that can face forward. Because yeah, it doesn't seem to work based on what we have right now. So something like this. I will even make it longer. Screw that, it looks cool. 33K floors. Floors are needed here because that will be our weapon area. The walls need to be one area thick, so it's not supposed to be that big. All right. What about armor? How do we add armor? We probably would like to armor this area a lot because like frontal assault, you know? All right, sideways. I think those are armor slots. No, they're not. What the hell is this? Do we actually have any armor here? I want to armor this area. Screw that. I don't think it works. Let's confirm. There we go. Probably it is armor. How the hell should I know? Is this area in the back armored? I don't know. Let's try to armor it though. Toughness 1.5k, 1.6k. We're heavier, but stronger. Let's test this area. Armor, confirm. Yeah, those diamond-shaped things are armor pieces. And we don't have that much armor over here on the sides, so it's not that great. Let's get extra armor here up front on the second layer. At least now we can face towards the enemy and do damage. But we need way more weaponry, so we need more cannons. Defense, cannon, we need one more. Maybe a railgun or two. More Gatling guns. There we go, now we're talking. Wait, I'm spending everything on this? Let's get less railguns. Let's get 2 of those. Yeah, so we'll have some money to get the factory going. Because that is really, really lame. The fact that we got totally destroyed by them really puts me off. Alright, so install. Let's get the railgun ready. Railguns will be in the middle. Then the cannons. Alright, then the Gatling guns. So our frontal area will be ready for an assault, sort of. We have one more cannon. We can place it to this... Wait, we didn't put any cannons here? It will be hard to protect ourselves. Let's get the cables. You know what? Let's put it like this and like this. Like this and like this. Then power grid over here and over here. And I think we need a second computer to control all those weapons because forward railguns, for example, yeah. Forward cannon and port cannon, so yeah. Do we have the military dude? Yeah, we need more money in order to make it work. We bought so many things and it's not enough. We got destroyed by a single enemy. Easily. That was sad. Defense. Let's get more ammo. And get some of the railgun as well. That's cheap, so let's get as much as we can. And one extra weapon officer. We have one. We will have 2. Maybe they can do something. Let's get 3 of those. Confirm. Maybe they can handle the guns manually if there is no weapon control center. Maybe they can just go next to the gun and control it. Cables. Okay. Should be good. Now storage. Right, we need the weapon storage. Cannon shells go here. We have this area for the cannon shells, right? And this area for the cannon shells. We need more workers to be able to carry all that stuff. Railgun slugs over here and over here. And bullets. Well, I mean here, I guess. Looks weird a bit, but it's okay. All right. Since we have that many people, let's buy ourselves more crew members. 2 more. So they can move more stuff faster and supply with ammo and that kind of stuff. I'm surprised that we don't have shields. Do we have shields? Defense. At least not yet. Hyperspace sensor. Science station. Supercomputer. Scientist. I don't know what was that. Enemies were pointing beams at my attacks. So I have no idea what's that. And that kind of puts me off. But I guess we'll find out. Cannon shells, we have so many of those. We can shoot like there is no tomorrow now. Let's save the game. Combat. And give it a go again. Because I really would like to have persistent progression. But it feels so weird that we're being destroyed by a single enemy. We don't have the missions yet. Contracts. Destroy enemies. Accept. We don't have more missions now. Rescue civilians. Hostile area. Accept. Wrecked ship. Let's get that as well. System NG15, 12, 14. Let's get one of those. Which one pays more? This one. So we'll get some civilians on the ship and we'll go into the combat with our newfound friends from the station. I know it's stupid, but why not? All right. Guys are going in. All right, save the game again, combat. Because losing the ship in the game is basically losing the game. Rescue, transport, combat, rescue. Let's start with the rescue. I think it will be the same stuff. We'll have to fight. So what we need are more thrusters. Wait, can we buy more thrusters right now? Yeah. That will allow us to... Cannot afford. Okay. Let's get 3. That will allow us to turn around faster. And in the end, we'll be able to face the enemies when we need to shoot them with our guns now. Because it seems that beforehand, we were hoping for the best instead of trying to do our best. Thrusters on the side. Another one. And let's get more over here. Done. Cable. So yeah, thrusters will really help us to maneuver more effectively. And we can use it to our own advantage. Anyway. Let's save the game again, because I'm a bit stressed after the last time. And let's try to fight someone now. Should be better. We might die anyway, but I hope we won't. Alright. There should be hostiles here. Stranded ship, we gotta save people from there. Derelict cargo ship, totally destroyed. Let's go there. Evasion. When we go at full speed, we have evasion of like 20%. So moving around will help us to avoid the enemies. But I don't see enemies here. Because that's supposed to be area with enemies, but it seems safe. We can just go here. Big Martha. Is it friendly? It seems so. It's like cargo ship. Alright, let's do quick docking. I don't want to dock manual anymore. It takes too long. Automatic docking, maneuvering. Okay, it still needs some help. It's actually pretty good. You just get close and it's doing stuff automatically. Pretty convenient. Alright, getting the rescued crew. Done. Now, we rescued someone. Do we have the loot at the derelict ship? Wait. Someone else came here. Derelict ship. There is some loot. Undock. Let's go and harvest the loot. Because I see that we can actually pick up something over there. Might be useful for us. Things can be pretty expensive too. It might be some important stuff. Foundry. Can we sell goods? Yeah, 55k. That's what we're getting the money from. Good stuff that we have the factory. Let's pay the money, the share. I think they are going to... Whoa, that's a lot of fighters. That's like a carrier. I think they are going here to collect the loot as well. But I think we will be faster. Because we're already launching the drones. And should be able to handle it better. We don't launch all the drones, so we need additional drone bay if we want to use them properly. To get more loot. Oh, we do launch more drones. I guess getting additional drone area will allow us to launch them faster, but the fact that we kind of steal the best loot here is nice, because we get munitions, science, reactor, Gatling gun. Wait, is it the reactor that we wanted to place? I think so. That was the reactor that we bought. Gatling gun, munitions bench. We can get the second one. Good. Science station. So not yet. Pipes. Connected. Cable. Connected. Good. So the second reactor is working. Air. Reprocessor. Blocked. Oh. Maybe we have the full oxygen. Alright, we can create railgun slugs here. And cannon shells here, for example. So we'll have various resource production going. Yeah, and now we can go. So from here, we need to transport passengers there. There is a colony, so we can unload all the people that we have over there as well. Man, let's go. Jump. Okay, and we will need to boost our foundry a lot, because we just drain resources from the factory now instead of making use of it. Oh, wow. This looks cool. It's like a star base, I guess. Turn in contract. Turn in contract. Travel to the stranded ship. Oh, we didn't rescue civilians from the right area. We rescued them from the different one. In any case, we'll deliver the people now, so it'll be good. Trade, defense. Do we have anything new here? No. And everything that we bought before is kind of there. There we go. Everyone is running away. 2 contracts completed. Those are so much easier, right? And we managed to get 170k, which I think is pretty good. Save the game. Didn't touch combat yet, but I think here we will have to face that. Let's go. I'm ready. We have way more combat capabilities now. Although not all of our guns are connected to the weapon control center. Hostile, 3 enemy ships. Thank you for the tutorial. That's useless. Yeah, skip tutorial. But maybe those ships will be tiny and easy to destroy. Thank you for the follow, Big Shed Wolf. Wait, we need to face the enemies. We need to make sure that we're ready. Scavenger, JS, a crate MK2 fuel rat, and another scavenger. Let's face them. Let's start the game. Battle stations. Bam! Nice. Okay, this is way better now because we can actually shoot them from the front and doing damage to them. The drawback that they do damage to us as well. And there are way more of them than there is amount of us. Let's focus on one target at a time. So we will follow this scavenger and try to focus it down. Class 1, 65, 78 damage, 90, 93. We have some evasion as well. Done. One of them is down. Let's go to the second one. Fuel red. Oh man, this is so intense. They don't do that much damage. Those guys are so much weaker than the last enemies. Although we're running out of power. Why are we shooting there? Oh, there are some rockets or drones or something. We can't rotate that fast. Can we? Well, I mean, they don't shoot us as well, so we can just focus on the targets that can be shot down. Nice. Do we get the loot here? There is something. Excuse me. Can I just face you somehow so I can do the max DPS? Let's use the power of our micro engines as well to rotate. There we go. Yeah, that dude is going down. Eight, 68 damage. Yeah, we need to maneuver because otherwise we will not be able to hit it. It's almost down, but it decided to... Ooh, it's right on top of us. Nice. Done. And we have the last target, this ship. Alright. 78. Can we somehow automatically aim at them? I think it works. That's what happens now. Nice. This is going so much better than the last time. And I guess putting the weapons on the front of the ship is way better. Combat rating 66. So now we have some loot to collect. And repair our ship as well from the damage. Nice. Good job. Battle stations off. Go collect stuff. What do we have here? I don't even know. I think it's fuel. Explosives. We can... Yeah, I think I want more drone base to deliver more stuff. Alright. Orion and Industries. Procyon Cruiser. Huh. Alright, so next thing... where's the wreck? Ah, we gotta go here later. Stranded ship, 1 HP. It's almost dead. But first we gotta loot. I can't just leave them without harvesting everything from them. Fuel rat. Seems to... Ooh, that's a lot of fancy stuff. Let's go there. Because we've gathered all the fancy stuff that we had over here. No, there are drones. Yeah, I think what we need is more drone slots, so we will be able to get more of stuff. Because right now we're harvesting stuff, but it's taking a while. We need to make it faster. Because we have the food, we have other hostiles inbound. So we can't stay here for long. In 60 seconds. Well, let's loot what we have. Where are all my drones? Wait. I think I've lost most of my drones. Yeah, that's the thing. They were destroyed during the fight. Because they were repairing the ship and they were destroyed. I think that's what happened. If we'll get more drones, we'll be able to use them. Is there an option to turn off the drones? Crew. Fleet logistic, mining. Like repair hull, we can turn that one off. And then the drones will not suffer. Because yeah, it's taking a while. What is this? Spacesuit? One second. 2 enemy ships. Who do we have here? Pirates. Alright, let's face them. And battle stations. Stop repairing. Like, I want my drones to be inside. Look at that. Ho ho ho, nice. 24% damage straight away. Let's focus that pirate that's going straight at us, so we don't have to move around too much. Probably it might be more dangerous, because we've seen this rat already, it's not that dangerous. The worst thing they did is destroyed all my drones so far. Yeah, those guys have guns at the sides as well, so... The issue that we had before... But, as you can see, having the frontal weaponry seems to be a better option. Because the pirate ship is instantly decimated, like instantly. Now we have the red to get rid of. Nice. 84. Done. Repair hull. Alright. How can we know how many drones do we have? It would be nice to be able to see that. So do we have anything useful here? There are a lot of resources. Mainly like life support stuff. This ship. Some explosives. What is this? Some building. Let's go there. I would love to be able to see some cool stuff and scavenge it. Like drones, expensive things, but probably not. Drone bay. How do we know how many drones do we have? Orders, exterior works, suits on, fleet logistics, mining, repair hall. We have like at least 3 drones right now. Yeah, I can truly find a way to figure that out. Docking port, that's cool. So we can make another port here if we want to. We don't really need that, but would be nice to have. Yeah, they're coming for this. Is it fuel? Or FTL charges? In any case, it's 2K right here, so it's it would be lame to just ignore it. Precious metals. I wonder how much do they cost? How precious they are. So it seems that we collected everything we could from this area. And they want to loot that area now. Spinning. Yeah, we definitely need more hostiles incoming. Okay, screw that. Let's get out of here. Let's save the people and get the hell out, because it's taking too long. I don't want to fight them forever, and we need more drones to pick up everything they have. Because it's taking a bit. I wonder if the attackers will attack the small ship over here as well. I hope not, because I want survivors to survive. Can we make it in time, though? I think we can. Alright, 10 seconds before they arrive, we will prevent the drones from leaving. So they will not do repair hole or something. There should be an option to stop them from leaving. They're coming. Small miner. Scavenger. Okay, they're not that strong, but we can't really do anything now. We need to fight. Weapons are out. Ready for action. Small miner is already being mined out. Yeah, I think this design isn't great because we can easily do damage to the ship. Oh, they have the guns as well. Good for them. 21, 22. That one is tough. It's almost as tough as our ship. Alright, that's not good. 47% damage done to that ship, but I have a feeling this will not really help us. The fact that they are next to each other is making fight a bit harder, but we should be okay. A scavenger is so much weaker. Look at that. It can be destroyed by the rail guns, not machine guns or whatever they're called. We can just ignore it. It's weak. We need to focus on the miner, especially since it's aiming at the stranded ship. There we go. I don't want it to heal or anything. Repair. So I just want it to be destroyed. Sooner or later, we'll be able to fit more guns and we'll be able to attack at all the sides. That would be really good. Like having the ship that can destroy enemies from all directions seems like a good idea. Okay, we can now maneuver to load the people straight away because that thing will be destroyed sooner or later. Oh man, rotation is hard. Come on. Let's rotate other side so we can counter-rotate. They're just moving around, doing nothing. There we go. Oh, they came there to scavenge their friend remains? Hope not. It seems cannons are the main weapons here. Machine guns, I don't know what do they actually do. They do some good damage at the melee range and destroy the small things. Oof. But once railgun hits, it does insane damage. Done. Good. Alright. We need to turn around though. So let's move a little bit forward. And then over there. Do we have the drone flying out and collecting stuff, or we lost all the drones? Anything fancy here? It's hard to see, so much harder to see. Wait. Stop. Alright, let's dock. There we go. Auto docking procedure. Nice. I think we don't have any drones left. I think they're all destroyed. Alright, at least we saved the people. Hostiles inbound, again. Yeah, the problem with the drones that they're being destroyed, which I don't like. Yeah, I think there is no point for us to stay around. Hostiles destroyed. Yeah, we got level 2 combat ranking. Let's go and teleport away. So we're here. Let's go to this colony. Prepare for jump. Because staying here doesn't seem to work well for us. We just fight enemies and we lose more than we gain. Because we lose our drones. They are expensive and useful. And I don't like that. Turn in contract. There we go. So that will give us something. Trade. Let's see how many drones do we have. Logistics. Logistic drone. We have 0 on board. Yeah. Can we turn off the drone bay during the fights or something? I want to get another drone bay as well. Drone bay. It costs 80k, expensive. Let's get a second docking, not docking port, drone bay. Cable should be good. Oh well, can we repair our toughness? Probably we need to go to the shipyard area. Contracts completed. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Do we have any friendly contracts here that we can do without fighting anyone? Ship is moving. Rescue civilians from wrecked ship. Yeah, I think we can do this. 135 and deliver some stuff. Delivery to NG3, NG11, and NG14. 3, 11, and 14. Which is the nearby system? 3, 11, and 14. 11 is close. 3 far away. And 13, I'm not even sure where it is. It's 14. Yeah. Where is NG14? Ah, it's over there. There is a shipyard. Let's go to NG-14. Accept. And rescue civilians. Accept. That will get us some money for starters. When we will get the loot, we can go over there. And while that's happening, we will scale our production in the... in the space station. Alright, at least we have more workers, so things are faster. Do we have civilians on board already? Yeah. Ah, no, we need to go to the specific system for that. Rescue. Prepare the jump. So meanwhile, here, I think we'll lack some scrap metal and ingots. Resources. Scrap metal costs 20. Metallic metals are more expensive. So let's get all the scrap metal that we can get. That will be a good start for our production. Here we are ready to jump. So we can do a lot of micromanagement and sort of, how's it called? I forgot the name. Multitasking. Oh my god, I'm playing the game for 3 hours already. I thought it was like a little bit. This area has meteor showers. RIP. Let's go. We need to catch up with the area. I think, wait, maybe our guns can handle... Yeah, they can. Nice, we can destroy those meteors. So hopefully we can protect our ship from being destroyed by them if they will be too close. Nice! It actually saved us from the impact. Yeah, at least some good stuff from those guns. Do they drop anything? No. Would be nice to have some rare materials there or something. This ship is also going pretty fast. We need more engines. Come on, Last Starship, you'll be able to handle that. Wow, we can barely keep up with it. Yeah, we definitely don't want to slow down. Because we won't be able to dock without... Oof, that was so close. Those asteroids, meteors, are so close. Good stuff that we have the machine gun. Oh, that was really, really nearby. Alright. So yeah, on the maximum throttle, we can barely keep up. Now, let's make sure that we can dock. Lower the throttle a bit. Ah! No! We almost failed this. Because the throttle decided to turn off some way. Come on. Almost there. Automatic doesn't work here. It's hard. Done. We docked. 36 people coming on board. Could you guys go faster? God damn, those guys are slow. I like how the guns are like protecting us from the projectiles. T undocked. Then T sector map. And we need to deliver stuff there. Prepare for a jump. Aligning. Nice. And almost there. Jump. That was way better than the last time we were here, because last time we were here, we were almost decimated by the enemy guns and meteors and stuff. So now we can fight. We can do our things. Honestly, in regards to fighting, we are not that good yet. But we can turn in the contracts here. And I wanted to repair the ship, but I don't think that we need it. It's already good. We can trade for more logistic drones, though. Because I think that those guys are important for looting, and I really like them. So that's why we would like to have more of them. This one is for the buildings. I will make this storage for the drones instead. Storage for logistic drones. Like here. Seems logical. And the guns or whatever, they can be stored anywhere. I don't care. For the box buildings. We managed to get the payment for something. We also deliver the resources that we needed to deliver here. Nice. And we got 160k money. Sweet. Let's close that. Let's close this. And what's next? Let's see what we can buy. First of all, I want to fabricate the new ship, but I think we are not ready for that because it's so expensive. It needs a couple of millions, so not yet. And we don't have enough equipment even for this ship. Fabricating a ship doesn't guarantee you anything, so yeah. We can sell our ship. Wait, let's save. 3.1 million, whoa, that one is expensive. That's what we could lose in the fight. Let's check the foundry. So we get the stuff being worked on right here. We need to get more crew. 1, 2, 3. Then we need some industry stuff here. I'm not sure what exactly do we need. We can get another production line, so we need additional smelter for ore. And it seems that smelters is basically the thing that we need, because we don't have any metal ingots in storage. So we can make the storage of copper metallic minerals over here and make another metal ingot factory, another smelter right here, connected to the cables. That was weird, but it will do. And for this one, we will use metallic minerals instead and send them there. Let's trade to get the metallic minerals. All right, and some scrap. Because that's extremely cheap. It's easier than to manage it ourselves and to get it ourselves. We also need to increase the storage of Stargate frame a bit, because what we have here is too tiny. All right, frame storage maybe a bit bigger as well. But yeah, pretty much we don't have enough resources coming in here, so that's why that thing will help. There is a docking port here and docking port there. I don't know why they deliver it to the bottom one, but then again, it's okay. We should be able to handle that. What about the food and everything? We're good. I think we can kind of make it grow their own food and recycle everything, but I don't think if we need that. For now, our main ship, over here, there's a combat mission, right, that we haven't done yet. Right. I want to know how I can prevent logistic drones to leave this area. I think we can turn it all off. And that means that they will be inside. We need a hotkey. Battle stations, turn off. Well, actually, we'll need them anyway. Do we have enough money? Yeah, let's get ourselves additional weapons control center. Cannon, Shells excellent at dealing damage. Probably they can be controlled by the crew. Let's get 4 more weapons, guys, and 2 more crew members here. Civilians, useless. And buy ourselves more guns, because I kind of like some stuff over here. Bullets. We have 0 on board, so let's get all of those. Let's get the... I think I want more cannons. Rail guns are too expensive. Gatling guns. They are good. They can shoot everywhere. And we need more energy. I like the fusion reactor. Deuterium. Fusion reactor must be powered up with a huge amount of energy before it will generate any power itself. That's like future-proofing for later. Solar panels. Scaffolding for support. That won't work on this combat ship. So let's get additional reactor then. Maybe 2. We can't afford it already. 1 less reactor. 1 less cannon and Gatling cannon. Okay, maybe like that. We spent all our money on this combat ship without fighting anyone because we are getting our ass kicked. Alright, but we have loads of stuff that we can install. Another reactor right now. Let's place it here. More cannons. So we can place them at the side areas as well. And probably I want more of them up front as well because it seems good. Gatling guns. We can get some of those at the sides. Alright. And 1 more. I don't know. Somewhere here. Alright. Docking port, science station. We don't need that yet. Let's connect the cables to all the new weaponry. Oh, those things are already connected. That's good. What I think we need is storage for the cannon shells over here. Which one is cannon? Gatling gun, cannon, railgun. Cannon shells, Gatling, cannon, railgun. Railgun, cannon, Gatling, cannon, Gatling. Alright. So we need more storage for ammo. Bullets at the very bottom for this. Cannon shells for the cannon. And some railgun ammo over here. Cannon shells right here, I think. So it will be closer to carry. Railgun again. Let's make it more. Storage cannon shells. Like that. And bullets over here. Alright, that will give us enough resources. Storage cannon shells right here. More the merrier. That will be enough resources closer to the weaponry, so it will be easier to access and, you know, we can shoot faster and everything. We also need more engines, but it's hard. Ankier, hello! And we are lacking the fuel as well, but we can get the fuel from the defeated enemies, so it shouldn't be the problem. I think we are good. Right now we can attack and destroy hostile pirate gang. Let's give it a go. That's 200k, that's a lot. Eradicate armored thugs and more enemies. We have a lot of combat missions accepted. Save the game. Combat. And let's see if we'll be able to survive that. Let's align FTL. No destination. Yeah. Combat, 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 combat. We have an issue. We have way too many hostiles in one area now. Let's prepare for jump and see how it will go. Combat, combat. Huh. We will get our ass kicked for that. I'm too greedy. And I will pay for that. For sure. Alright, we're ready? We're ready. Let's do the jump. Interstellar travel happening. Alright, hostile contact. 4 enemy ships and we are surrounded. Battle stations. Towards the enemy. Let's go. Predator. Class 1. Let's focus fire this target. So we can defeat at least one target. Enemies are going in. Bam. Predator is taking minor damage, to be honest. They do this stuff. Fighter launcher. We have the fighters coming up, but we have a lot of railguns, so that should be okay. They are... Wait, we don't have power for anything. I think we're done. We got a load. We expected a bit different outcome here, and yeah, nothing works because we don't have power. Why? I'm not sure exactly. Why we had 0 storage and everything, that's hard to say. Although we're doing pretty decent damage to targets around us, but everything should work now. Instead, they don't. Fleet logistics. Yeah, now we get the guns out, doing damage, but it's a bit too late for that, I think, because we took insane damage. And the targets here are really strong. Oxygen has issues. Like, the problem is that we're surrounded by multiple enemies. And that we weren't fighting at the start. We can destroy the fighters, yeah, but... yeah, we need to focus on those guys, but... even when the fighters are destroyed, the Predator here will do its hard job at destroying us. Let's try to save us. Repair who? So the drones can go fly out and repair us. Probably will be destroyed. Yeah, they've been taken out by the enemies. Damn. We gotta load. That won't work. Yeah, we can barely do anything. We don't have enough power. We're still alive though, somehow. Somehow we're still alive. And we're defeating 2 enemies right now. The main target is a bit far away, with 42% damage taken. Create MK2 fuel red is there, but our goal is this Predator. This is what caused issues for us. This is our goal. Nice. Let's keep doing that. We'll keep shooting it, it will go down eventually. 56. We don't move. That means that we have 0 evasion. Not great. But we don't have enough resources to move. We don't have enough power. 76, 77 damage, 78, 79. They don't have that many guns on the sides, so we are at advantage if we're shooting it from the sides because we have guns everywhere. 97, 98. We can win this. Done. Nice. Now we need to get rid of those tiny bastards. Okay, let's get the drones back. I want them to be alive and well. And this is the last target, by the way. Once we defeat this enemy, we are done here. And that won't take long. 35% HP. Repair hull. Let's get the drones ready. Oh yeah. 55% damage. 65% damage. 83% damage. Railguns are so strong, but they need so much charge. Gather, salvage, materials, and everything. Damn, we don't have power. 96. Done. We barely survived this. Wow, why? That's a lot of enemies. I'm really surprised why we don't get any extra rewards for the second group. Let's see if there is anything useful anywhere, because at some point the enemies will decide to attack us again and we will need to run. Is it hostile? No. Fighter launcher. Predator should have the best loot, but I think the loot is insignificant here. Our rewards are money rewards, that's it. Anything good here? Some more FTL jumps and some precious materials, but other than that, nothing crazy. Alright, let's try to collect everything we can here. I think this area is harvested. We have plenty of drones, that's good. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to see what's happening around. There are some ammo here. It's not that expensive, so not worth our time. What else can we produce here? Railgun slugs. Hostiles destroyed. Done. Contract completed. 226 and 56. We got 276k. That was good. I think that's nice. We need to add the foundry inside of our ship to recycle the scrap metal, into the ammo. Maybe later. Because for now they're collecting that crap. We don't need that. Any cool stuff? Not really. We mostly have scrap left. But we collected a lot of that stuff here. Yeah, mostly scrap over here as well. It's like mining, but with the guns. Let's just go there. And we'll stay here and collect everything before we will get attacked by someone. The drones will do their job and collect the resources. Our guys will carry the resources in, so it's all good. I thought that we will lose, but we got like this close to being decimated. Now we're not. Now we're good. Now we're alive. I'm surprised that we managed to survive for that long. Alright, let's collect everything from this area. Yeah, this scrap metal will help. It's not much, but I think it stacks, so yeah. We just need to make the special factory area here and we're good. I wonder if repair actually consumes the metal ingots. It seems it is, so that's why we can't really get repaired anymore, because we don't get the ingots. Alright, that's the last remains of the loot that we have over here. Someone jumped in. Rescue shuttle. Who are you going to rescue? Those guys are all dead. It's like ambulance in GTA. Pretty much. Alright, so things are going well here. How is our factory? Our factory produced a lot of crap. Nice. Stargate, sell all. 2.5k per unit. Share. Alright, thank you, Captain. I appreciate the effort. So we got the share being sent as well. Now we need to deliver that to the ship. I think we need to hire a bit more workers here, because it's taking a while for them to move around. It's like 6 people here. 4 more will be good. Cancel trade and refund. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. We need more people here for sure to deliver stuff properly. We're lacking fuel here though, so that might be an issue. Let's see. Vaxen, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Very timely. If you guys are curious though, I have the stream at YouTube as well with the video on demand, so higher quality, let's play, all that stuff, so you can join there, subscribe there and see everything, because yeah, Twitch don't store live streams for that long. Alright, so yeah, the delivery is working. How is our ship? They're fixing the rest of the ship. Wow, we're good. The only thing that's floating in the space now, normally I see you on YouTube. Oh, okay, that's cool. This thing is huge. Let's actually get the hell out of here. Sector map, and we can go try to do another combat. We can. Do we have enough ammo though? We don't. We need cannon ammo, so we can't do that. Instead, sector map, let's go to the base. We're here. Let's go to NG0. Because that area is easily accessible from any other system, and it's like really easy to move between the systems from the central area. We get access to everything. We can also just upgrade us a little bit and, you know, get better. Normally I see on YouTube 3 channels. God damn it. A bit too much if you ask me, but yeah. Logistics. So we need to dock this cruiser to our space station, I think. That will allow us to transfer the resources between the space station and the cruiser. Let's buy components, crew, science. Where is it? Components? No. Resources. Let's buy more, not copper. No, not this. Metallic minerals and scrap metal. And we'll get a lot of scrap metal from our spaceship. Oh, look at that. It's looking different now because it's all repaired, I guess. So, cruiser. How can we dock? God damn it. There is a ship docking to this area already. Let's do that. Turn around. Yeah, docking is manual. I like it so much. Alright. No, don't go. God damn it. Stop. Controls are a bit wonky when you're trying to dock and move around, but it's pretty fun anyway. Okay. Yo, was good. Yeah, you can't just leave it in the middle of docking. There we go. So now they can carry the stuff around between the shipyard, not the shipyard, the foundry, and the ship itself. Also, we have logistics here, so we can remove... Where is it? Copper minerals. We don't need that here. Right. Then, where is the scrap? I don't see any scrap. How come? Hmm. We didn't loot enough scrap, I guess, or we can... Ah, there we go, scrap metal. 25. That will help us a lot in the foundry with the construction, and then we can get a lot of money from it in the end. And we have the hand here, whatever it's called, robot arm. So we can see if it actually works how I think it does. I think it picks up stuff and delivers it automatically. So it kind of removes the need for us to manually deliver things. Right? Robot arm, what do you do? So far it does nothing. Cruiser delivered everything. Good. Industry XP, rank 4. So now I'm mostly industrialist, and not doing that many things other than that. Oh, those are the ships. We can take a look at those ships that are for sale over here. This one is the worst. Tiny. New ship. Leviathan. Already with some equipment. I thought it's empty, but it's not. And it will cost... We don't know how much it will cost. Let's see. Leviathan. 10 million. Just that much. Yeah. Mining ship with some basics. Ruined equipment. So, yeah, we don't really need that. Starbase. Oh, that's a lot of production stuff. I like it. It looks cool. But then again, I think it will cost forever. Starbase. Where is it? 17 million. So yeah, I think it's a little bit too much for us. I'm happy with what we have here. What the hell is this? Compost. I don't know if we want to grow food here. I know what I want. I want to buy logistics or industry. Do we have the arm? Robot arm, short robot arm, and smart robot arm. What's the difference? Let's get one of each. There are tracks so we can make rail. This is interesting. Metal ingots. Logistic drones might actually help, but I don't think that they work inside of the area. Smelter. Ice grinder. Refiner. We don't need any of that right now. Let's buy those arms and see how they work. I want to put it somewhere here. Smart robot arm. It takes stuff from there and delivers there. Robot arm. So, short robot arm. It can pick up from one thing and deliver to other thing. It's as simple as that. It doesn't just randomly pick things up. It's used to transport resources from one building to another. So what I did here will not work. Dismantle. But making robot arm here, like this, will do the trick, I think. Let's connect it to the power. And I think it should take stuff from here and deliver it there. Yeah, it will, if there will be no people. So it's a nice addition to automation, but for now it's not needed because we can just replace it with more workers. So it's not that crazy useful. Yeah, if we want to produce stuff faster, we need just to build more stuff for production. As simple as that. Should we? Probably. Now, probably not, because right now I need to go eat. It's already been a while, almost 4 hours of stream, and we did insane progress. Our ship is strong. We learned how to fight. We learned how to defeat enemies. We earned millions. So, day 1, 4 hours. Yeah, for now I think we will end here. Let me know Guys, what do you think about this game down below in the comments? I'm really curious to hear your opinion. Also, check out the playlist for more episodes. There will be more episodes. I love it, so you can see it over there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to promote it in YouTube algorithm. And yeah, if you want to support me, the easiest way to do that is to become a member. You will get early access to the new videos. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here on the live stream. And that's about it for now. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one.